Everybody settle. Hi guys, welcome to Maze Arcana's Fury Reach here on twitch.tv/DND. I am your Dungeon Master, Satine Phoenix, and we're going to jump in because I'm so excited about all the things that are about to happen. We're going to start introductions, name, and who you're playing, and we'll just go around starting with Misty.
I'm Misty, and I'm playing Amina, and I'm the first mate.
I'm Kyle, and I'm playing Captain Rodriguez, the captain.
I am Kim Jackson. I'm playing Calithe de Vosta, and I am a Storm Sorcerer.
Hello, I'm Kirk Caceres playing Barter.
I realized as I was watching the last episode over and over that there were at least 5 things I needed to correct. Rudy, I don't know if you noticed, but there is a bunch of photos for the top left. If you can throw up the dragon turtle photo, I would like to show everybody what the dragon turtle actually looks like. I described it as this big serpentine thing. It's actually a giant, one of those like horny turtle things. So now you can see what it looks like. Other side. Over here. That's what it actually looks like. Not serpentine at all. But I still liked it. This is just more for you guys because I had a really fun time describing it. The second thing is Malar's throat. It's M-A-L-A-R, not M-Y-L-A-R, like I was thinking. The third thing was I did some research, and there's a thing called Tej, T''E''J, and that's honey wine in Chult. So this is just for fun. I thought it'd be really fun to tell you guys. So I invented the sangria with honey wine, and it's called Tej Paru, so that's honey wine with fruit, and the Movan special is a Tej Paru plus brandy. So now you guys, if you're over the age of 21 and you're watching this, you can drink with us at home.
Isn't that the thing that she drank? You drank the thing.
She had mead.
Yeah,
Oh, the one.
You were the only one that had. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're the one that had the drink.
Another thing that I mistook was Soon. I called it the Temple of Soon. Apparently it's called Sune or Suni. I don't want to call it that. I'm calling it Soon.
Yeah.
Because that sounds sexier to me.
Yeah.
And I'm the game master, dungeon master here. So you went into a temple, but it was not the main temple.
Okay.
So what you recognize as a smaller sister temple.
Small chapel.
Like a chapel, if you will. The last thing that needs to be corrected is river and flask. River, so they are distinctly different. Mm-hmm. River has an eye patch.
Oh.
And she's more leopard-like.
Okay.
And flask is a Russian blue cat person.
Persian looking.
Yeah. So that's a thing, and they're actually a little bit taller than I explained. For this game's purpose, they will be about this tall. However tall that is how tall they are.
Okay.
And that's with real life like this. So that's like if I'm up here like Satine, like this, yeah. So that's the reality of that. Kyle, why don't you explain to everybody what happened last time?
So we started out having to cut a deal with the dragon turtle so he did not destroy our ship and eat us. So we paid him off. Luckily, we got enough money that he didn't. We sailed into the port. After we docked, we got to meet up with one of our old acquaintances who was the harbor master, Zindar, the harbor master, who, after a quick errand, we had to go pick up a package, so he wasn't connected to it. He gave us a name. We went and we talked to a jeweler. the jeweler. Her name was Matalia, and she gave us
What did you just say?
Matalia, Matayalyla. And
Since she's a
Interesting.
jeweler.
she was a jeweler. She gave us a lead, which was another lead we got from Zindar, which was go talk to the priests at the temple of Ubtao. And there we met an archaeologist type of guy. His name was Kumpaulat. Was it Kumpaulat?
Kumpaulat.
Kumpaulat. And he had a couple of acquaintances who were working for him, who were the tabaxi we just mentioned, River Mist and Flask of Wine, who we hired as our guides. After a bit of trouble, which we won't get into, about people having their pockets picked and purses stolen, we ended up planning and going shopping for our expedition now that we've got our guides.
Before we continue even further, how much money do you guys have on you? And be honest, because I actually have it written down here. But tell the audience how much money you have in your pockets.
I think I still have the amount that I picked up from the ship when I resupplied of 250.
I think I have only 50 with me, and I left the rest back to be safe.
Do you know how much you left?
200
You
left.
started
Okay.
with 200 gold.
Um,
You would
Kalithe
know.
also has that same amount. You brought with you 50. You kept 200 back because the two ladies, you got your purses took. These
We did.
in Malar's throat, there's these bridges, and somebody came in and
Fish hook.
Picked your
fish hooked
pocket.
your pockets.
So now we have nothing.
No, you have 50 on you and 200 on the ship.
But who picked our pocket?
They took 250 that you were carrying at the time, and then we went to the ship and you resupplied. You grabbed your money that you had there.
But I had 200 at the ship.
No, you had.
So total, you had 500.
Oh, excellent. Then
250
everything
got
makes
took.
sense.
Now you only have 50 on your person.
Okay.
And Kurt, how much do you have on you?
I just know I've spent 1 silver and 5 copper.
How much do you have on you?
Well, I brought it all, so I have minus that.
Was 100.
What is all of it?
I think you started me with 200 gold.
How many silvers
Correct.
are in a gold?
10.
So,
10?
so minus 1 silver, 5 copper.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So, Kurt, why don't you update Kim on Vartak and Kalithe's interactions from last week?
I just want to thank you guys for using the decimal system, the metric system on the money thing. Just thanks to
this
the
is-
Americans. Thanks.
This was an invention in 3rd edition. Before that, it was not quite so linear. So you can-
So you and I last week, I ended up trying to barter with the owner of the inn or the innkeeper to get some free lodging by performing, and he agreed. So he took us to this back room that we didn't know existed, and allowed me to perform on stage in front of their higher end clientele. Well, before I started, I introduced my friends in the corner, and I actually had you come on stage and dance with me while I did this. So that's kind of where we started, kind of our little dance together in connection. And then we ended up, we're sharing a room. So they're sharing one bed, and we're sharing a bed. And I don't know if, well, it's 2 beds. And when we got in the room, I tried to push them together. And she wasn't having it. So
Misbehavior.
yeah.
there's 2 beds that I tried to push together, and she wouldn't allow it. So that's where we left off.
All right. Misty, you were the only one that ate the inside of the fruit. Everybody else had the outside of the fruit.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I thought that was the
Yeah.
sangria. It was the fruit.
Yeah, I had the weird fruit.
Okay. Before we begin, I'm going to apologize ahead of time. My brain damage is kicked in today, and I will require one of you to take note on initiative and status effects and little marker things. So if one of you would be so kind.
Sure, I'll do it.
Thank you, Kyle. These are real things that game masters have to deal with, and I am not afraid to ask for help. So, we begin. You were all in the Grand Souk. You've gone to Malar's Throat. It's really dingy. You got to walk around the marketplace a bit, but this place smells beautiful and it's exotic. You're indoors. There are all these places. Kalithe was looking at some fabric. Kyle, what are you doing?
I'm looking for supplies. Originally, the first thing I was looking for was beasts of burden. I was looking for some of the large dinosaurs that we could use as pack animals.
It's very clear. You don't have to search. There are
Okay.
none in this area. This is not the place to get them.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that you were just wandering around looking, or what are you doing?
And seeing if there's any other items here that we could need. If there's any enchanted items that look like they're for sale. The Souk seems like it's a place where they have high-end things. So if I can maybe pick up, look for like a potion shop or an alchemist or something, so maybe I can get some items that might help us.
Okay. Is there something specific that you were looking for?
I was looking for specifically if there were any jars of Quantum's ointment that might be available, or maybe some potions of diminution or healing, or a potion of sweet water or something to purify food and water, so that if we're foraging, we're not going to get poisoned. Bags of holding, if those are possible, but we'd probably hit the satchel shop for that because he's probably the guy who has those. Let's see. Anything else I would have would probably be on the outrageous list, like immovable rods or a folding boat or enchanted tents. So if there were like Lehman's secure shelter tents that we could get, but so if there's any enchanted shop here.
Okay, so you're looking for some very specific
Yeah,
items.
specific things for the trip.
Misty, what are you doing?
I am following my captain around, checking off this list as we're trying to find the items we need prepared. But out of the corner of my eye, I'm looking to see if there's a wig shop, maybe, if they sell maybe red wigs, just to have, just in case. You know, we're alone out in the forest alone for a long time, or it's dark.
That's awesome.
But definitely keeping track of things we really need. Priorities too.
Yes, of course. Okay, what are you looking for? Okay, Kurt, Bartek.
I am looking for the architecture and the artwork of this strange city I've heard so much about. I always look for new things I haven't seen for my book. I sketch as I look around, sketch the people, sketch the buildings,
So you're just indoors, like
Yeah.
observing, taking
Yeah.
everything in.
taking it in. I'm not looking for anything in particular, no. I'm not talking to many merchants, not trying to purchase anything, but I look to write more story because every experience is a new story and new poetry, new sketches for my book.
Okay, so you guys are walking around.
Are we walking around together, or are we splitting up?
It's up to you. What would you like to do? Would you like to stick together, or are you wandering around?
I,
Kind of just in earshot, but
Okay.
I think by just being preoccupied with everything, I think I've kind of lost a little sight of them.
So you've lost Vartak. It's a souk. It's very big and beautiful. It's tall, but it is very cluttered, and there's a lot of things. There's a lot of ways to go. Forward, left, right. You hear there's a lot of hustle bustle, like that.
Fairly crowded.
It's fairly crowded. It's nice crowded though. It's people aren't pushing each other away. It's more like people are gathering around shops here and a couple people over there. It's very nice. So, you guys have lost Vartak. There in front of you right now is a fabric shop. It's kind of like going down the line. There's a fabric shop, housewares, travel gear, and a lighting shop. Those are kind of the things down this aisle that seem really interesting.
Okay. I'm going to start heading to the travel shop.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
Are you joining them, or are you stuck at the fabric shop?
I like the silks, but at the same time, I feel we might be able to find Bartek a wig on the way. I think something purple might look good on him.
Just for Kim, he's addicted to redheads. And he, in the last episode, he basically
Well, then
every
we should get
redhead
Bartek
he
a
meets.
red wig for those times in the forest.
So, you are going to. Where's the lantern and the telescope?
Those I carry.
You were carrying them.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go into the travel shop, and it's about the size of this room. It's very small, packed full of things, and there seems to be a large, beefy tabaxi man, and he's like organizing things. He's talking with somebody. They're trying to haggle with him, and they hand him a very large sack of what looks like coin, and he hands them a very large bag. And the person that he's talking to is in like very rich, well-to-do clothes, and he looks like he's very proud of himself, and he puts it on. He says, he waves at him, and he puts the money back in his little register area. What are you doing?
While he's busy with that person, I'll just look around to see what's in there. But as soon as he's free, I will approach him.
Okay, so you see what looks like very expensive, fine craftsmanship. Not even fine, like really, really good craft bags. And there's lots of pockets, but it also looks like there's like that you can open them up and they open and open. Like there's just a lot of gears type things on there. They look like they were very carefully thought out bags. Big bags, small bags. You see some travel wear. Everything looks like just very, very elegant.
Okay. As soon as he's free.
He's standing there by himself.
Excuse me.
Wow.
I'm sorry. What was your name?
Oh. They call me Big Mark Mai.
Big Mark Mai.
How can I help you?
I'm Captain Rodriguez, and I'm looking for some supplies for a journey into the hinterlands. We're going to be spending some time in the jungle, and I was hoping to see what you had.
How much time?
Hard to say. At least a few weeks.
Very good. Well, I have these here. He grabs your arm. He goes, "Come, look!" And he kind of, so where you are right now, he
Yeah.
kind of just shoves you in this corner over here. And there's these large bags, and you see, like, and he opens up, so it's like this big bag, but it almost looks like there's like a little cabinet in the back, and there's room for like bottles, and he opens it again, and a little shelf falls out. He's like, "Yeah, I invented this myself, and I have personally taken this travel bag on many excursions out into Chult.
It's an amazing design.
This is a one of a kind.
It might be more than I need.
This has everything that you need.
Perhaps. However,
This will last you through the rain. It gets very dangerous out in Chult. This
Yes.
will definitely last through that treacherous rain. The leather.
Is it oiled leather?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
And you see that there's like leather on leather, and then the stitching is like triple stitched.
I don't think this is quite right for what we need. Do you perhaps carry tents of some kind?
I do. And he grabs you and he shoves you along. You're seeing this giant man cat move him around. Shoves you over into another corner, and he says, I invented this myself. And he takes it up and he grabs it and he shakes it out, and you see like it's a big tube-like contraption. And when he shakes it, it kind of unfolds, and he's like holding it above him. He's like, this, and it's lightweight. It's very, very awesome. Do you see there's 2 different rooms. Here, hold it.
Oh, okay.
So you hold it, and the weight of it actually, he's a lot stronger than he looks, and he looks really strong. It's like, yeah, this is great. It's oiled cloth. The rain will not penetrate, and it comes with these stakes, and he pulls out like these stakes but they're like like concrete anchors, right? It's like really crazy looking. He's like, yeah, these are great, and you will definitely not get rained on. This will not get swept away in any torrential downpour.
And it's proof against insects and other creepy crawlies.
Oh, that's it. That's at an additional cost. And he grabs into another like bag area and he pulls it out, and it looks like a folded net, but he like pulls a string and it goes poof, and opens up. And so he's now in this little shop. He's very excited about this, and you're holding this. He's holding this mosquito net. The bag's over there. You're squished in. Are you in the room too?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yes,
hand
I
this-
came with them.
I'm gonna
You-
hand this up to her after a few minutes here.
I'm pretty strong.
Yes. Each one of these I've handmade myself and my assistants. But
Yeah.
we have handmade these ourselves. We guarantee their craftsmanship.
I see it as a wonderful bit of work. Again, it might be more than what we need.
You
That
want
Rodriguez.
something less than this?
Something more functional and not so much a work of art.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Your
quality.
your quality is amazing, and then much more than I think that we wish to risk to the dangers where we're heading.
A simple tent. Do you have a simple tent?
The hair on his head just goes, his ears go, his tail's all. It's like, simple,
Please.
simple, it's insulting. I can't believe. And he goes, he like grabs the tent and he like does a split thing and he goes, boom. And he pulls the mosquito net and he like puts them back. And he's just like, I can't believe this. If you want something simple, go to Old Town. You don't need to be here. This is quality, only quality people. God, this is
Why don't you just get the complicated tent?
We appreciate for your time. Perhaps we will be back once we've figured out more what we need.
Maybe you should. He turns around. He's completely insulted. His tail's like.
No, just no.
I mean, if that's what he says, we have to listen to the captain.
Vartak, you're wandering around, looking at things. You're sketching. You wander off. Go a little left. You go right. And this little man comes up to you. He goes, "Excuse me. Pardon me. Are you the Vartak?"
I'm sorry, sir, but
Are you
Who?
Are you Vartak?
well, I may know of Artek. Who asked
You
for-
you look just like that man that played that song with that lady last night. I was so fascinated. You had that little thing or whatever that instrument was, and it was you guys were levitating. It was beautiful. Yeah.
the harmonica?
Would you? Oh, would you? Would you just? And he grabs you, and he's like, "Come, come! Would you just play for me and my friends?"
Sir,
And he
sir.
takes you into this court area, and there's little food. There's little cafes. There's a little. It's like an indoor food court, but it's really beautiful. There's lighting, and there's this little fountain in the middle. And he says, "Please, would you just play for us here? Just something very quick, and I will even pay you.
No.
I will pay you.
Oh, sir, it
It would be
my
an
pleasure.
honor."
It'd be my pleasure to play here. This is a beautiful place. Can you tell me before I play, what is this area called?
This is the Grand Souk.
The Grand Souk.
It is. It is the grandest of all souks.
This is the Grand Souk. I have heard so much legend and stories about this place.
Only the most wonderful, wealthy people are here, and I want to share you with them. You are amazing.
Thank you. And what is your name?
My name is Tekba.
Tekba.
Yes.
Tekba. Tekba. Okay. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance,
He's
Tekba.
a little gray-haired man, but his face is younger than his gray hair, and he's dressed in native Chultan attire, but not like the people that you've seen outside, more like the people you saw at the place that you were staying at.
Well, Tekba, it would be my pleasure to play here in such a legendary location.
And
I
we're
could
gonna
write stories
cut.
about this.
We're cutting right there. I can see you getting really excited. Okay. So, where do you guys go next? Are you continuing down?
Should we go somewhere with more reasonable prices?
We can go to the Red Bazaar later. That's close to where we're staying.
He said Old Town.
Yes.
Yes?
It's the Merchant's Ward. I think he was being more disparaging and saying we should go to the poor areas of the city.
The two tabaxi guides, they perk up and they come out of the fabric area, and they're just like peeking up underneath this beautiful hand gemmed fabric. They're like, Old Town? Yeah, we go to Old. I don't want to go to Old Town. Okay, maybe we could find things here, but Old Town, people will get things at Old Town. And that's River is saying that.
River Mist?
River is saying that, yes.
Okay, perhaps we shall take a trip there soon.
But we can stay here. We're eating, right?
We will be eating shortly.
Flask goes, we were very hungry.
Yes. We need to find Bartek. Where did he go?
He's probably where the food is.
Interesting thought.
And
Probably
then
not.
River goes, huh? And she goes running off into down the hall to the right.
River does that?
Yes.
Okay. I turn to Flask and I go, where is she headed?
I don't know. We should follow her.
Okay. Let's go after her.
So she continues down, and down this hallway is menswear, ladieswear, rugs, and knickknacks.
Okay. Where is River going? Is she continuing past the stops, or did she disappear?
You don't know where she went.
Okay.
Flask is just like,
Do you know where she went?
I'll find her. And he goes running off underneath some fabric over
Okay.
to
Let's hit the clothing. Do you ladies want to grab some clothes? You probably should get a separate set of dry clothes so that you'll have something to sleep in that's dry.
This is a wonderful idea.
I like this idea.
All right. Because during the day we're going to be getting soaked and sweaty, and you're going to want something to sleep in.
I like that he thinks that we sleep in clothes, but we should probably get some spares.
What's your favorite color?
I haven't done. It's whatever.
Just red?
If you like red, blue,
Are
green.
you noticeably writing notes in a journal?
Yes, I'm noticeably like, okay, noted. How do you feel about purple?
Purple is quite nice.
So obvious.
So where are you going of these choices?
It was menswear, womenswear, knickknacks, and
Rugs.
Rugs. Women's wear first.
Okay.
Check it out.
You walk into this women's wear store, and it's beautiful. There's a lot of gowns. There's a lot of long fabrics. This tall, elvish lady is standing in the back, and she's just very long, and she's wearing a silver gown, and she's next to a couple of braziers. She's just standing there.
I'm not certain that this
Looking
is
at you.
the adventuring wear. This seems more formal and elegant.
We need something durable.
I agree. It's beautiful, but it's
Are
not
you
very
guys just
practical.
standing in the doorway?
Yeah, we just
looking?
walk in and they're like,
She's looking at you like,
I feel I do not want to interact with this woman.
I feel like I smell too bad to even walk in.
This shop just down there has leatherware, and it looks as though it is much more sturdy. May we go there?
certainly. Thank you for your time. And leave.
the menswear has leather goods. It seems like there's leather goods out front of it. So
Fantastic.
Is it functional leather goods, or is it more fashiony, soft leather goods?
it looks like fashiony soft leather goods. They look like a very good quality.
Aristocratic kind of. Yeah, I would wear that to court, but not into the jungle.
So far, the only place that would have something like that is the travel wear place that you were in, or the travel goods. They had pants, they had shirts, but they were fully functional. Fully functional.
The travel goods. You know what? I would
pause.
like to go there. I actually have a question for the man.
Okay.
Okay.
let's do that.
So you guys go back?
Sir, hello. I apologize.
Oh, you!
I apologize for our behavior before. I was curious for my friends' behavior before, my acquaintances' behavior. We simply were overwhelmed by how impressive all of your items are.
Thank you. Of course.
I was curious if you happen to have a bag that is a little smaller than what you had shown before, but something that could perhaps contain a creature if at some point one wanted to store one in it.
You know, I've never been asked that before, and I'm going to invent that. That's a really good idea. Yeah, and it would just, if it was collapsing, are you trying to catch the creature? So is it like a trap and also a bag?
Like
you could carry it with you?
transportation, so you could
How
bring the
big
creature.
is this creature that you're trying to catch?
Perhaps at most 2 feet, maybe 1 or 2 feet. Maybe like one.
For food? Are you
1
trying
and
to
a-
hunt? Do you want to kill it when you catch it?
No, to transport a live creature.
They're like a pet?
And
you look-
perhaps one with, if there was any sort of magic on the creature, it would be good if there was some way to contain it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I can design this. Yeah, I mean, it would take a lot of work, and I'd probably need to go talk to some people, but yeah, I can do this. If you come back in 1 month, I will have this ready for you. What color would you like? I can stain any of these leather goods any color you want.
1 month.
1 month.
1 month.
Handcrafted.
We probably will not be passing through here in a month, would we?
I'm sure we'll be coming back here since this is where the ship is.
Well, I am, just so we all know, I'm making it so I own the patent to it. So
What
I'm going to make this. If you like it, you can purchase it. But now I am going to make this. It'll be part of my goods. Thank you for
That is wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you. I perhaps we'll pass by again and perhaps not.
Thank you. Now, please run along and
Thank you,
go
Big
find
Mart
the
Man.
things that you're looking for.
What else was on this? It was a lantern shop?
So you went back to the front. It was lantern. It was lighting,
Not lighting.
housewares, fabric shop, travel care.
Since we're near there, I'm going to walk towards the lighting shop. And let's take a quick look in here. I'll walk in and I'll glance around. And if there's someone who's working there that's not busy, I'll ask them. But if not, I'll look for drift globes.
What are you looking for?
Drift globes?
So you walk in and you know the lighting stores they have over on La Brea?
Mm-hmm. And exactly.
Chandeliers, tall lighting, sconces. It is beautiful houseware lighting. Beautiful, expensive looking houseware lighting.
Doesn't look like what we need.
So as they're running around and going into shops that are just too expensive for them, Vartak, you now have a crowd of people that this gentleman is like, they're all waiting for you to play something. Like some of them have little teas that they brought over from, they were sitting at the cafe, now they're like, oh. Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
You hear from me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I have brought my instrument to play for you. Your kind friend Tekba has requested I play in this beautiful place, and I'm very honored to have the opportunity to do that for you. This is my harmonica, and I hope you enjoy what I brought for you. Sit back and enjoy your tea and everything that you have.
So before you start, I don't have my phone on me. Is my phone back there? I would like to use the timer. You have 30 seconds. Not quite a
Yes,
minute.
you see, last time in the bar,
Did you say you have it?
1 minute real time, you had to dance and I had to play.
You got the counter?
Okay, I would like my phone though, if it's out there.
What do you want
It
first?
will probably take
30
30 seconds to
seconds.
find your phone.
When you're ready, Rutenberg.
Oh, it's been ready. Ready to go?
Yep.
Go.
In 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and roll a performance check at advantage.
I think I hear Bartek.
Good thing for that. Oh my gosh.
What did you get?
Jeez.
What?
It's either very good or very bad.
Yeah.
I got a 12 with advantage.
That's with your bonuses?
I actually rolled a 4 and a 3.
That's awesome. See here.
Oh my gosh. Actually, oh my gosh, I want those dice.
And 2 gold pieces have been thrown at your feet.
Oh,
But
thank you.
Tekba comes up and goes, "Oh, you are so amazing. I am so impressed. Yes, I hope you play again soon. I hope to see you soon. I have to continue my shopping. My wife will kill me if I don't come home with something. But thank you. You are amazing."
I appreciate it. Thank you. If there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know.
Everybody disperses. You're in the middle of this courtyard, fountained, cafes. We cut back to you guys.
It was definitely him.
You think that's who that was?
I mean, how many harmonicas are there in this town?
She's got a point.
True. True.
Shall we go?
Let's see if we can head over that.
You guys
Yes.
hear the harmonica playing in the background over this crowd of people.
Yes.
We're gonna
We're
head
on our way to find him.
towards that area, looking for his crowd as he
So-
tends to gather.
Come on in.
Okay. So you go back to where you originally went right, where River went. You now go left
Okay.
towards the harmonica.
Mhm.
And you see him standing by himself in the middle of a courtyard like this with
Bartek,
his book.
wonderful performance.
You saw me perform?
No, we could hear it.
Oh, okay.
We need to go this way.
Okay. I have to finish. I just wrote a little poem about this place right here. Would you like to hear it?
Sure, you can tell us as we walk.
Okay.
So you were walking. River pops up as you are heading back out, and she's got this little necklace, and she goes, please, may I please have this? It's so pretty. And there's a little crystal on it.
Where did you get that?
Over there. I
you-
told her I'd be right back.
Oh, and I'm assuming Flask is there to make sure you don't leave with it.
Flask is just standing there. He's like,
Okay. Well, let's go see. Yes.
please.
Let's go see.
She like pounces off.
We'll
And
walk
she's
over.
running. I'm assuming that you're going to follow
Yeah,
her
we follow
fast.
her to keep up.
She goes off and she runs into this little tiny store. There's a woman in the back. She's making jewelry. There's earrings and necklaces and little figurines, all very nice looking.
So it's not Michaela?
It's not Michaela.
Okay.
Michaela's in the jewelry mart.
Mm-hmm. I knew the Jewel Mart is part here. I wasn't sure if it was part of the Grand Souk or not.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's not Michaela.
no.
Oh, bummer.
But it is a nice young woman, and her hair is in these braids, and she's wearing this really nice, not overdone outfit. She's having a nice time. She's leathering, winding.
Mostly well crafted, but not overly ostentatious jewelry.
Yeah, crystals with wire around them. Very, very nice.
Hello.
Hi,
Um,
welcome. Oh, your friend.
Yes.
Yeah, she said she was coming back. I believed her. She's got a nice face.
She
Yeah.
does.
She
Um,
said you might purchase this little crystal.
What could you tell me about this crystal?
Oh, this is just a little quartz from right in Chult.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just this nice little crystal.
Oh.
Yeah, I made it myself. Yeah, and
How-
there's other ones hanging like it, not exactly the same, but
So how much do you wish to
oh,
have
that's
for
just
this?
5 gold pieces.
Just 5.
Yeah, I mean, it takes time to make these. So.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It does. Before when I asked, you said that the bartering here is not aggressive. It's just fairly normal. Okay.
Captain, what if she gives us a deal if we get 2, and then our guides will be more into us if we give them gifts to start open?
Yes, but
Maybe take them for food and
Flask,
tea?
I don't, Flask, did you want one, or did we want,
What? Me?
yeah.
I c-
If you want something else, that's perfectly fine.
you're gonna give me something?
Yes.
Yeah. And he looks around, and there's it's more masculine, and it's leather braided necklace that has a dark stone on it. He goes. He doesn't touch it. He just looks.
You can pick it up if you show me which one you want. I'm sorry, what was your name, Miss?
Oh, my name's Crystal.
Okay, Crystal.
Yeah.
And this one is, is it the same, or what's the price on this other one?
Oh, that's 4 gold pieces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we could see if she'll do 2
My
for
name's
7.
Crystal.
Perhaps, what sort of discount if we bought them both right now?
Well, I would give it to you for like 7 gold pieces.
7.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I made it myself. I don't
I like you.
understand why you wouldn't.
All right.
I already given you a discount.
7 is good.
Oh, cool. Thank you. And so she's just patiently looking at you, waiting
Okay.
for you to give. Oh, I don't take gems.
You don't take gems.
No, I sell gems. I just trade in gold.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I have gold.
If you could take care of that,
I'll
I'll get
get
some
it.
change shortly.
I'll get it. 7 gold.
So you give the 7 gold. She gives you the items. The cats are excited. They're like, they're holding it. They're like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank Amina.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And they run up to you and they're nuzzling at you and they're just like, oh.
Oh, well, it's all because the captain said it was okay.
All right, I think we need to go to Miss River Mist. You said you
Yeah.
wanted to go to Old Town,
Old Town has many things. That's where
Okay.
people get things.
and
For
is that on the
oh.
way to the bazaar, or is that where the bazaar is?
So you know that the Red Bazaar, is that what you're talking about? Red Bazaar is like foods, and
Oh, is it?
they call it the Red Bazaar because of the animal blood.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that on the way past the Red Bazaar? I thought we could get some food there.
Oh, yeah. They have food at Old Town, too.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
All right.
You are actually. Oh, it's very close.
All right.
The Red Bazaar is in the opposite direction of the Old Town.
Oh, then we'll get food at Old Town.
Oh, yes, yes. And they start scurrying off.
As we start going, I'm going to look and see if there's a jeweler in the jeweler market as we head out to stop and change some gems for some gold and silver.
Okay. You don't see anybody, but are you going to ask around for an exchange?
Yeah.
Okay.
Flask, is there an exchange here in the jewelry district, somewhere to swap out? You don't know. All right, that's fine. We'll ask someone else. I'll ask someone who's working in the jewelry district.
Okay.
Where's the exchange here?
Oh, just out by the entrance.
Thank you.
So you go down, you find somebody that has they're standing there and
Okay. Excuse me, I'd like to exchange some gems for some coin.
Okay, Kyle. So what are you trying to exchange?
I'm just going to swap out 50 golden gems for, let's see, 30 gold, and then it would be 200 silver.
Okay. So you hand them what you think is that,
Mhm.
and they look at it, and this is, we can give you 45 gold and 200 silver for this. I mean, that's what this is worth, so.
Are you certain? I'm pretty sure that's worth a bit more than what you think. I could have sworn that the pricing on that was much better. Take a look right here. This facet here is a special cut. And as you can see, this is from far away. It's not local gemmery. This is from the mainland. from North Coast, actually. I believe it was from the mines up near the crystals.
Persuasion.
15.
48, just because they're from the North Coast.
You drive a hard bargain, but very well.
So you now have, what did I say, 48 and 200 silver?
48 gold, 200 silver,
Cash.
and 200 in gold. In gems.
Cool. Does anybody else want to do anything while they're in this area? You are at the border of the Grand Souk and the outside marketplace. Is there any last things that you'd like to do?
No, I would like for us to just go and buy the nice simple tent, a simple bag, and we can go.
I suggest we take our guides to eat, and then while they're eating and feeling a little better, we ask them what they think exactly we should get for the trip, since they know the jungle better than anyone else.
What kind of food do they eat?
And let's ask them what
Probably
they want.
anything.
Fish.
But we can
Cat
find
food?
we can find something over at the old town.
Chicken?
Chicken of the sea.
Do you even know? I'm not sure we even know.
I'm sure they eat meat just like most anything.
So your guides are pouncing off. You guys are following them.
Yep.
They're actually moving really fast.
Perhaps we could catch them and
You-
ask when we
you
get
may-
there.
River, Flask, you may wait up just a moment. We aren't quite that quick.
River goes, oh, we must hurry. We must hurry. We have to go. We have to go now.
Now.
Please come. Please come.
All right.
The
We'll
air
hustle.
starts getting a little more humid, and then
We'll
it
hustle. Is
feels
it going
like
to rain?
Stops. They're off.
Yeah.
So
we
you
go
hustle
after them.
down. You guys go. You continue on, and you get to these big gates. And beyond the gates are these three giant ziggurats. There's two on opposite side, and then there's one further down. And they start going. You hear the air start to crackle a little bit, and the rain starts. And suddenly people start screaming, oh, get inside, get inside. And people are freaking out, and it starts drizzling on your skin.
Can you take care of this?
I mean, to find out how much of a threat it is. perhaps.
Everybody's going indoors. The guides have gone into the ziggurat on the right, and they're waving at you, come quick. And it
We'll hustle
just starts pouring down rain, tropical pouring rain. What are you guys doing?
We'll hustle in. I'm like, get this rain off of us.
Yes, I would very much like to.
People are starting to push you forward and push you around.
So we hustle in.
What is they afraid of?
This is one of the threats of the jungle.
But
Come, please, hurry.
we've experienced more water on the ship.
It's not this rain. I'm heading in.
The ground
Before
starts
it starts getting too
flooding a
bad.
bit. You're running?
Mm-hmm.
Your captain is running. Are you guys following him? Or are you going to stay
Yes.
behind and
Follow him.
figure out what you're doing?
I'm trying to pick a spell. I feel like I can do something with this.
Okay, well, we'll just have the captain grab you.
Yep.
And he
While you're thinking.
runs with you. So she's just like, I wonder if I could do it.
I feel like there's something.
He runs. You guys follow him.
Okay.
You guys run into a ziggurat. You were the last people on the street. Everybody's been waving you in from this door. You get in. They slam the door shut. Bolt, 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 bolt.
If you'd given me a second, I could have figured something out. Now we are trapped in this building with all of these humans.
It's fine.
And you are now indoors. You are inside of what looks like a pretty basic mall type situation.
A mall?
Very open. Everybody roll initiative.
Initiative.
Mall.
It's
I wanna
big. It's you
Oh,
look
that's
up.
a good die.
There's there's some food
Yes,
shops.
yeah, I love
You
this
look
one.
up and there's what looks like a staircase that goes here, but that staircase looks like it goes over there, and everything's kind of
Weird.
odd. While you were running in, you could see a little bit past towards the other ziggurat, and there was like the air smells really gross. There was you two know of it, and you know of it because people have told you about it. The refuse pit is just on the other side of that ziggurat, and it wafts. And the way that smell and the chemicals from that smell hit the lighting in this place, it kind of burned your eyes a little bit. It's not the pain of the fumes that burn your eyes, it's the brightness and the coldness of the light in this building that starts making you a little twitchy.
Am I able to just shoot a gust of wind to get this stench out of here? Is it worthwhile? Do we care this much? Yeah, suit yourselves.
Boom. It's giving me a headache. What's in here?
So you see a bunch of some clothing stores, there's some knickknack stores, there's a staircase that goes up, and you look up and there's some more stores. It seems to be things that are pretty normal for a place like this. What you see on the second floor is a store that seems to have a lot of a variety of things.
Flask, River. Is this where you wanted to get food?
There's lots of food here. There are a lot of things here. Maybe there's something here that you can use. Maybe something that you will like. It's useful.
Let's go to the food stand, grab something, and then we'll go walk around shopping.
Okay. So you go to a food stand. There's pretty much like a food court. There's some meats, there's some veggies, there's some, you don't know what that is, could be pretty much anything. What do you guys want?
I'm looking for like skewers. And
There happens to be a skewer kiosk. So are you going to get a skewer?
yeah.
Awesome. So you walk up and there's just some kid at the thing. Doot, doot.
Hello. We would like at least one skewer of beef with vegetables. What would you like?
Do they have any fish?
I don't know.
They have everything. They have like a little assortment of everything. However, it all kind of looks the same.
Whatever you are having, I'll have that.
Fine.
There's a little board behind the kid. Can't tell if it's a boy or a girl. It says everything's 7 copper pieces.
River, Flask, what would you like?
And they just start pointing at a bunch of different things.
Okay. Let's get you 2 each.
And they just point at like a beef, a chicken,
Okay.
no,
We'll get
a
you
dark meat, a light
get,
meat.
Get you those.
Okay. You grab.
So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, you get 2. Would you like 2?
As Storm Sorcerer does not eat flesh from the land, I only eat fish.
So
There's
that's
fish and there's veggies as well.
I would love one fish and one vegetable.
all right.
Thank you.
So that's 10 copper, 7
Thank you,
silver, and 8 silver and 4 copper. So
They
here's,
hand it to you.
here's 9 silver
They don't even count it. They just put it in the thing. Thank you. Have a nice day.
and the change.
Oh. How much change do you want?
6 copper, please.
Oh, here. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yes.
Perhaps 2 gold change.
So you guys have your skewers. You're
We're
walking
not going to
around
pull
this
that.
lower area. There are a lot of floors in this.
Mhm.
You are in a ziggurat.
Mhm.
There's a window, so the light is coming in. You can hear the loud patter of rain on glass. And the tabaxi, they lead you to the next floor.
Let's go to that curious shop upstairs.
Okay, so
May we ask River and Flask, as you suggested, perhaps what they think we should get now that they have been fed?
oh yes, there are many, many things we should get, and we'll point them out to you. Yes.
Right.
All right.
So you walk up, and there is a store, and the store looks like it has everything that you can imagine, and everything's kind of piled up on one another. The sign outside of it says 99 copper store. And they don't look at the sign, they just look at everything, and there's just so much of all the things.
Oh, this will be
And they
cheap
grab a
junk.
basket.
Yeah.
It will fall apart on us.
Yes,
We cannot
probably.
use this stuff.
No.
River, Flask, come now, please.
There's so many things.
So many
Are you
cheap
looking in?
things.
Are you looking in?
Yeah. Just looking around.
There's a lot of things. Perception check.
Perception checks.
Yes.
All of us or just him? Him?
everybody, if you're looking in, then roll a perception check.
I got a 1, even with my bonus.
You're distracted. You're looking at a different store.
Well, I'm blinded by the 99 cents. I don't trust anything, and I will not look in there properly.
What did you
I
guys
got a
get?
5.
Okay.
I got a 15.
You're
23.
like
23. What do
What?
you think we should buy,
23?
eh?
He's our perceptive person.
There are a lot of things in here that could be very useful. They all look like there's tents, there's clothes, there's cookware, indoor, outdoor. Like there's a lot of things in here. You notice, you're like, oh, you notice a couple things, you're like, oh, that's
Okay.
something.
Good then.
You guys are looking at
I refuse to go in.
other stores.
No, I will stand out the front. If you want to buy things in there, you go ahead.
All right. River, Flask. Here's some of the things we need. Tents, waterproof tents, if not, some enchanted tents. We need hammocks, preferably with insect nets. We need a cover for the cooking so that it doesn't get rained out. We need medical kits. We need some rope. We need some torches, coal, which I'm not sure that would be here.
That's a lot of things. We have to remember everything.
You do.
Maybe we could all just go together and.
If you, I mean, right here, see what you can find.
Okay, we'll start with that.
Okay.
And then they run in and they look back.
And we walk in.
Okay, do you walk in?
Mhm.
And are you going in?
Mhm.
Are you going in?
No.
Okay, the three of
Absolutely
you walk
not.
in, and you look around. That cold light is getting to you. Everyone roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, including me, even though I'm not in?
You don't.
No.
Not yet.
Dirty 20.
Did you mark down initiative?
Everyone rolled it, but no one gave numbers.
Oh, okay.
I wrote
This is.
mine
I need
down.
your help with that, please.
I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, at the time
Yeah.
I was 21.
You had a 21?
I had a 21 as well.
Who has the?
I got 15.
Well, Vartak is in here, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what did everyone get on their saving throws?
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
17.
15.
Like, okay. You feel a little weird, but you're like, oh, okay. You walk in, and there's a section for everything. You guys, there's cookware, there's travel gear, there's all sorts of stuff. The flask doesn't say anything, but just holds up a little basket.
Mm-hmm.
And at the very end of the store is a register, and somebody's standing behind it. Little gray-haired woman just kind of is like,
Hello.
hi.
We're going to be looking around. Is that all right?
Oh, yes, definitely. You should probably buy something, too. That would be very nice.
Mm-hmm. What did you said? Flask was holding something, a basket?
The basket, waiting for you to fill it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll look around. You said that there are some items in here that might be useful, like tents and bags. and
Definitely
things.
tents. Definitely some bags.
We'll go check the tents.
Okay.
Let's see if we can find something that's good.
Perception check. You're going to the tents. You
Bartek.
pick up a tent.
You're the bosun.
Me too?
Yeah, Bartak, you're the bosun. You know this.
Okay, not me on this one. Jesus.
22.
You pick it up, and immediately one of the threads just frays.
Mm-hmm. It crumbles.
Just frays a little bit.
I don't think this one's very good.
Okay.
Keep looking. See if any of the other ones are any better.
They all are
All the
pretty
same?
much like that.
Okay.
With that perception, you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And perhaps not these. Let's look around.
Maybe something simple like a little medical kit would be worth it here.
Perhaps we can see if we can get a kit. Go look, see if there's any kits around.
Okay, the three of you roll wisdom saving throw. As you were searching, you get lost down an aisle. You start looking at, what do you get?
16.
14?
16.
You are looking at a bunch of socks. You're just like, oh, okay.
Okay. What are you doing?
Maybe they have some waterproof socks? Is that something we're looking for?
Captain,
No.
Captain,
No.
can I say something? In my opinion, you get what you pay for.
Yes,
And
I agree.
I think we maybe should go to another place.
Very well.
So you guys go to leave.
Yeah, we start leaving.
Roll another wisdom saving throw.
10.
You start wandering off, and you're like, oh, look, there's some, you could cook outside with these. And you wander off there. You two roll con saving throws.
Natural 20 with +2.
18.
You guys are like, okay. Go ahead and roll another wisdom saving throw.
Is she literally physically walking away?
17?
So she starts walking away. You grab her.
Come on.
You snap out of it. You're like, oh, yeah, forgot. Okay, let's go. So you guys go to head out?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Come again.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ah, successful mission, it would appear, eh?
Yes, it was very successful.
Ah, fine use of everybody's time. It's
Didn't
not
you
like
tell
we
me
have
you
it.
could make rain not fall on us next time?
I will take a note of this, Captain.
You see a couple more clothing stores, and you see some signs. You see a Circe's.
Mm-hmm.
You see a couple kiosks, and that's all you. There's a couple other things that don't really interest you on this floor.
And Circe's was a clothing store?
Seems to have a lot of things. Men's and women's clothing in the front.
Sears.
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 Is,
I like
is
the sound of
is
this.
that by the weapon shop Macy's?
Thank you, Punforge.
You're welcome. Yeah, we'll go. Let's check out this, see if there's some dry clothes worth getting in there.
Okay. So you go over there. Are you going with them?
I shall. I would love to.
Okay.
Did you
So-
see anything interesting while you were standing around outside?
My perception was at a 1, so no, I kind of just stared off into space for a while.
Those lights.
Yeah, I was thinking of spells.
So
Yeah,
you walk in.
we'll go in. I'm going into the store to see if there's some dry clothes stuff so we can keep dry clothes.
There's men's on the left, women's on the right. There's like pants, shirts, and then there's some bags, shoes, and other things in the back near the register. The register has a gentleman behind there, fairly young looking, well dressed.
Okay.
Not like the Grand Souk, but
I'm just looking for like a standard set of like traveling clothes, nothing special. Going down the men's side.
okay. There are pretty normal clothes in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pick out a functioning set of simple clothes.
You find some Chilton simple clothes, and what you're used to wearing, this is more flowy, baggier pants, a lot of draping fabrics, very Chilton,
Perfect for sleeping in.
perfect for
Almost
sleeping.
like pajamas.
Yes.
As long as it's not a kigu.
Chilton Kikorumi.
Kigu to me.
Yes, so that's what you see.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna grab a quick set. You need to get one of these too. Ladies, don't forget to get yours.
I'm looking for something purple.
Okay.
So there's a
Something
couple
simple.
different colors. There's nothing really quite what you're looking for, like color-wise. There's stuff that like, you're like, oh, okay, that could be interesting, but it's not like the vibrancy that you're looking for. Everybody roll
Do you still need
a
the
Constitution save.
Do you still need the initiative?
I'm not going to right now. Yeah.
18.
4.
6.
19.
The ladies just, they're not, like, they just feel really, like, you know, getting a headache. Maybe it's the lighting. You feel a little bloated. Just like, and you now have -1 to your charisma skill checks. So write that down. Kyle, if you would be so kind to remind me. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So Kyle, you found some clothes that you're interested in?
Yeah, just simple set.
Captain, can you just grab me the clothes I will need? I don't care about the color or design.
Size.
The size is
You recognize he's
Yeah,
small.
fine.
thank
Small.
you.
Sure.
I don't like to shop, so if you can grab me, thank
Sure.
you.
Sure.
Ladies, headaches. And what are you doing?
I will just take. I would just like to take one of any color, whatever. A
Will you-
royal color, I suppose.
Will you just pick me up something in my size? I'm just gonna sit down at the front of the store for a second.
Yes, I feel the same.
I'm not used to serving my crew like this, but fine. You seem to be under the weather.
You're adamant that we have other clothes.
Go rest, Bartek. Please keep an eye on them. I'll take the purchase.
Okay, so you go and grab some clothes.
4 sets of traveling clothes.
4 sets of traveling clothes. You go to the men's section, you pick out 2, you go to the women's section. Go ahead and 2 wisdom saving throws, please.
Sure. Uh, 15 and a 14.
Well, good for you. You're fine. And you go, you grab some pants,
Pants, shirts.
shirts, shoes.
Yeah. Well, not
Just
shoes.
pants and shirts?
Pants, shoes, pants, shirts, slippers, socks.
There are socks. There are
Like comfortable, low slung.
the shoes that they have there are pretty much like average
Okay.
streetwear.
Shoes too.
Yeah, there's
Full
no
set.
traction or anything.
Full set so that you're not running around barefoot when you're letting your boots dry out after stomping through a river or something.
Okay, the whole thing comes to 1 gold piece.
Okay.
You get up there, you calculate it. There's tags on anything. So you go to give the guy the money. He says, would you like to apply for a special limited time offer and store line credit and 15% off your first purchase and earn coppers back for every dollar? The interest on the line of credit is 26.9% and the annual fee is charged automatically to the account.
Do you think I want one of those?
It's a very good deal and you should take it.
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you. And you give him the gold piece.
Yeah.
And he puts it in his register and he wraps everything up and he puts them into bags, hands each one of you bags.
Okay. Walk out. Here you go, Bartek.
Thank you very much. This is not the color I like, but
If you want to get picky, you can buy your own.
So you guys walk back out. Ladies, you still have headaches.
do we know that they're not feeling
They're-
good?
They're looking just like they're looking now. Look at Kim. She does not look happy.
Is it still raining?
It is still raining.
Are you okay? You seem a little tired.
I feel
Flask and
River.
they start like picking on each other.
Mhm.
Like, and then they run out and they're kind of edgy. They get out like, let's just go. Let's keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And they run out, and there you see a staircase, and River just starts running up it, but it goes up 2 floors.
Okay. Go up.
You go up 2 floors, and there is another shop and another staircase, and you see a kiosk of Soon.
Okay.
There are hair things, there are jewelry things, there are lots of little female things. They have cosmetics. They have lots of things. There's also a store called Parma, and it has men's and women's clothing.
I don't see anything here that we need.
You see hair things.
Oh, I mean, I'm not feeling so good, but I still been really looking for this one specific thing I haven't seen anywhere else. Can I look and see if there's maybe a red wig or a red ponytail or perhaps some red ribbons they can just braid into my hair?
Yeah, roll a perception check.
Six.
You roll a 6?
Yeah.
You're kind of going through stuff, and there's one little bun red wig thing, and it's not the best thing you've ever seen, but it's there.
Is it kind of like a bun I can put around a ponytail that
Yeah.
I can pull my hair up with, I
Yeah.
guess? Well, I would like to get this to hold my hair back while we're going through the jungle. I think it would be really useful.
Roll a
Hair.
wisdom saving throw.
Not my face. 3.
Your headache seems to, it's just making you feel really foggy, like the weird smell in the air, and you just kind of want to pay for the thing and get out, but you can't. You're just kind of you're distracted. So you take the wig and you go to the person standing there, and she's got this bored look on her face, and she says, "That's 5 silver pieces."
I hand it over.
And you hand it over. You realize that she is not moving very fast at all, and you guys, and Kim, your headache is kicking in.
River.
Gentlemen, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Nope.
What'd you get?
3.
You are now incredibly frustrated. So you've got 2 headaches, a frustration, a slow poke, and Bartak, you seem to be doing just great.
20.
Bartak, you see all these shops, you are watching the cats, they're fighting a bit, but you notice that there's another store up one. And that's the top of the ziggurat.
Captain.
Amina, are you done? We need to
yeah.
get moving.
Yeah, I'm coming.
The lady says to you, as you hand her this over, she says, "Would you like to apply for a special limited time offer in store of line credit and 50% off your first purchase and earn coppers back on every dollar? The interest of the line of credit is 26.9% and the annual fee is charged automatically."
No, just this is fine for now.
Okay, thank you very much. And then she
Thanks.
goes to being bored.
Captain.
Yes.
I don't like to shop, but I see something upstairs. Can I go upstairs and look?
Yes, we'll go
I will
upstairs.
meet you there. Just one flight up.
We're all going upstairs.
Okay.
You're not going to lose this again and get in trouble again.
You're walking up these stairs, and the air is just thinner up here. Everybody roll a Constitution saving throw as you are halfway up the stairs.
30-20.
Nice,
15.
nice,
17?
nice.
You looking for your-
6 plus 3, 9. Oh, plus 6?
No, whatever your contest.
Yeah, plus
Yeah,
6.
yeah.
So what, 6 plus 3 plus 6?
No, just
You-
6 plus 6.
It's not
Oh,
enough.
excellent.
It's
12.
definitely not enough. And your headache is kicking in. The ladies, gents, you are having to drag the ladies up the stairs. They are taking their sweet time. Kyle, you're not liking this.
Yeah.
You ladies have what we call the window shop affliction. So you're walking up the stairs.
Is that a real affliction?
Come on.
Is that an affliction?
That is an affliction.
The window shop affliction. Okay.
So you're walking up the stairs. You get to the top of the stairs, and at the top you see a large store, all glass front. And it seems to even go up another floor. And what you see is a big sign that says Port Nyanzaru SEI Co-op. And inside looks like reasonably priced travel gear.
Let's see if we can get this taken care of here so we can get out of here.
Yawning,
Okay.
headaches,
Go.
tired.
Let's
The
go in.
ladies, you shuffle in.
River, quit fighting with him.
They start going
I'm
at
so
it.
sorry, I did not hear. What is this place called?
This is called the Port Nyanzaru SEI Co-op.
S-E-I. Like R-E-I. Port S-E-I. Co-op.
Nyanzaru.
Nyanzaru.
Or
Okay.
yes. So you walk in. There's a little register and there's a staircase that goes up, and it looks like there is everything that you want.
Okay. Let's get our supplies here.
This place has very high quality things. I could see it. This is what we want. Let's shop and leave. No more shopping today. We shopped
Do
too
you
long.
do you have
Please.
do you have a selection of enchanted items, or are these all non-magical wares?
So you ask this person.
Mhm.
They say.
Yeah, I still want my magical
Say, oh,
bag.
thank you for coming to our store. We don't have magical items here, but if you
Hmm.
need things to go into Chult, we have it.
I'm sorry. What was your name?
My name is Marco.
Hi, Marco. Let's see if we can get this taken care of quickly.
Thanks. Here's a basket to help you on your way.
Thank you.
Everybody roll
In the basket.
a Constitution saving throw.
What is with my constitution today?
You have good constitution save
I
too.
know, but I'm rolling like I just rolled a 4. I've
All right,
10.
you are now frustrated
Yes.
and you have a headache.
Duh. Yes.
Kyle,
I got a 16.
you are still a little frustrated. You're equally as frustrated as you
As I
were
were
before.
13.
You are now frustrated. This place is big. You're at the top of the thing. The sound of the rain hitting this glass is now just like nails on a chalkboard. You've been hearing it for what seems like hours, even though it hasn't been hours, but it kind of feels like it. And you guys have a lot of store to get through.
Yes.
Okay, so you go through the store and you're
Yeah.
looking for items. Do we have it in here?
That's in the player's handbook for the normal items.
Okay. Is this the one that you wrote out?
No.
Do I have that?
You have that. I don't
Okay.
have the.
I have it
written down
here. Okay, so you are looking for, and you can go ahead and write this down.
Mhm.
Waterproof tents, hammocks with insect netting, waterproof dry bags. You already have the second set of clothes.
Mhm.
You are looking for waterproof, non-waterproof boots with high laces.
Mhm.
Ponchos, towels, magical light source or torches, hats to protect from sun, leafy and dried foods for in dry bags to avoid spilling and mold, dried meats if possible, water, coal and tinderbox, campfire cover, med kits, healing potions, rope for attaching all equipment to the carry beast. Okay, and a compass.
If we don't already have one, but I figure the compass for the ship is attached to the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do find the waterproof tents. How many would you like?
Are they 2-person tents or 1-person tents?
They are 2-person tents.
Mm,
There's a 1-person tent, and then there's 2-person tents.
3 2-person tents.
Okay. 3 2-person tents. Okay, and hammocks. How many hammocks would you like?
At least 4. I turn to Flask and River and I say, do you prefer to sleep in hammocks, or do you want? Wouldn't think you'd want to sleep on the ground in the forest.
No.
So you would like hammocks?
Yes,
All right.
but we should protect ourselves from the
The mosquito
rain, just in
net.
case.
Under
So-
the tents.
Under the tents, in the hammocks.
Oh, they're waterproof.
Yes,
All
and
right.
they point over to these hammock tents that they
Mhm.
have over there. They are significantly more, they're pricier, they're at 1 gold piece each, but you
That's
can
fine.
tie them off and they have like a structure to them.
I'm assuming that the cords have the little things to keep things from climbing down the cords to your.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are 1 gold piece. The
Okay.
2-person tents are 10 silver piece each. So you would like
1 gold each. 10 silver, 1 gold.
Oh, I'm sorry. The 8 silver piece for the 2-person tent.
Okay.
And
So that's
sorry, I miscalculated. Sorry, brain, it's not working today. 2 gold pieces for a 1-person hammock tent.
Right.
And 1 gold piece for a 2-person tent. 5 silver pieces for a 1-person tent.
Yeah, we're getting 2-person tents. So that's 3 gold, and then another 12 for the
Can you
hammock.
write that down for me, please? Because my brain's a little
It was
cuckoo.
2 gold for the hammock tents, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So 12 and 15 gold total.
So how many of these items, since we're calculating?
It was 6 of the hammock tents plus 3 2-person tents.
Okay.
For 15 gold.
Okay. All right. Waterproof dry bags. They have the dry bags. They have ponchos, towels. They don't have magical light sources. They have hats. They have a ton of a huge variety of dried food for you.
With the towels, I also was thinking like a neckerchief kind of thing too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they, instead of water, they have a rain catcher. So it is,
But with the rain being poisonous, is this?
it's a 5-foot square leather tarp, wood frame. Basin catches 15 gallons of water per inch of rainfall.
But does it filter the poison out?
1 gold piece and 3 pounds.
That doesn't tell us if there's a filter.
Yeah. It doesn't
It doesn't
purify
seem
the
to
water.
say it on the
Yeah.
tag.
It doesn't purify the water.
So,
This is useless to us.
so all these things you find,
okay,
you
we'll get the rain
don't
catcher.
find the shoes that you're looking for.
Sure.
Yeah. And you don't find magical light sources. Everything's very practical here.
Could we capture the water and use it as a poison to kill something?
Probably not.
Yeah,
That's too functional.
true.
But we can boil the water to purify it. We lose a little bit to the boiling, but we can boil it.
So you grab everything. There's a lot of things because you grab enough for the 6 of you. You go.
River, do we need tarps for beasts, or are they okay in the rain out in the jungle?
Oh, we can get that when we get the mounts.
Okay. Anything else that you think you would like on our journey? This is just a functional list. If you wish something else, now is the best time.
I mean, a strong bag that is just big enough to carry something.
Like these dry
That
bags.
Perhaps something stronger, a thick leather, something with.
So if you're
waterproof
looking
bags.
around,
It's
you
waterproof,
definitely
but
see
will
like
it risk-
backpacking bags, like proper ones that not as nice as the ones you saw in the Grand Souk, but definitely functional bedroll, like travel bags, not
Yes.
just a waterproof
Daddy,
bag.
Daddy, can I get that? That guy right there, I like it. It's functional and carry everything. I could put it on my back.
And it has a
I
double
believe the
layer
term you're
of
looking for is Captain.
Captain
leather.
Daddy.
Oh, just Captain.
Captain, can we get some
Um,
of those?
Yes. We'll get some bags, yes.
Okay.
So you want the backpack.
Mm-hmm.
As long as one of us has it, I just feel it will come in handy.
Okay.
Sure.
So
We'll have standard travel packs.
That's fantastic. I want a bag I can carry something in if I need to.
okay. So you guys get your things. It's a lot. It's a lot of weight for you guys to carry. They're all of these things add up. You're all carrying stuff with you.
But much of this will go on the beasts when we travel, yes?
Yes, most of this will be carried by beasts.
Yes.
For now, maybe we could hire someone.
Or perhaps grab one of these carts over here and we could use this.
I don't think they're going to let us take it back to the ship in the cart.
Your
So
point is valid.
you guys walk, you go up the stairs, you come down the stairs. Everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
Has it stopped raining yet?
Not yet.
Whenever you are ready, I shall just run
17.
a storm sorcery
7.
spell. Action.
You are now the most frustrated with the headache that you've never had a headache like this before. What did you two get?
19.
I got 16.
17.
You guys have never seen her so annoyed, so frustrated. She can't think straight. She can't see straight.
I just want to
She's-
go back to the ship.
She's pouting. You are frustrated still. Okay.
Can't carry all this. What are we gonna do?
We've got to carry it back to the ship or somewhere else. We can't leave it here. We paid for it.
Why can't they carry it?
Who, they? They are carrying some.
Carry more.
So you guys go to the register, and this very nice man. Oh, is that going to be all?
Yes, please.
Okay. And he calculates everything, rings it up, writes it on a sheet so you all have it. And he says, that'll be 70 gold pieces.
Is that with or without the cost that I already took out for the tents and the tent? The 15 gold that I already calculated for the tents and the
That's
tent
everything
hammocks.
all together.
Okay.
Yeah. Your total purchase is 70 gold pieces.
Seems like a lot.
It is. I'll pay for it.
He says,
Can you have this shipped, dropped off somewhere?
oh, we don't do that. I'm sorry. Would you like to join our co-op? You
No,
get
thank
10% off on your purchase.
No, as long as you stop talking, we will purchase and we shall leave. I will do a
Yeah.
mage hand. We won't have to carry much.
Mage hand won't carry that much.
10 pounds?
Yes, this is a lot
It's a
Well,
lot.
I will at least mage hand for my portion.
for a small bit.
So, you guys, you get your bags. The gentleman has a huge smile on his face. Thank you guys, and tell all your friends about us. Come back again real soon.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you, sir.
You guys,
This is very much red ink.
huh? Is that what you say to him?
Yeah.
And then we just leave.
I don't quite know what you're talking about, but yeah, I hope to see you soon. Thanks. Come back again.
Captain, that was exceptionally vague, but I liked it.
You've been in. You've been in Om long enough. I'm assuming you know what red ink means.
I'm sure it's some kind of
Yes.
legislature.
So he doesn't understand what you're saying.
It's fine.
The
Are we done shopping? Are we
the tabaxi's like, okay, let's go get mounts now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is the rain done? Can we go to the shop for the
We
mounts?
have to get out of here first, and the tabaxi. God, I rolled bad. The tabaxi are like, yeah, we just have to go this way, and they go out into the open area outside of the store, and they look down,
Don't we have to go down the stairs over there?
and okay, and so you guys go down one flight of stairs. Everyone roll survival check.
Survival checks.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There's lots of people around, hustling, bustling, getting
Keeping an
turned
eye,
around.
keep an eye on our stuff. Make sure we're not getting stolen. Not that it's that great, but 16.
9.
13.
21.
Okay, you are all. I think we're going. No, I think we're definitely going those staircases. There seem to be significantly more staircases than you remembered. But Vartak, with his head on straight and his lack of frustration, seems to know exactly where to go, and he takes you guys. You follow him. It takes you a little bit longer. The ladies are slowed down a bit.
How many more rolls we have to make?
Yeah. He goes down one flight of stairs. Roll another survival.
Just him?
You guys are in there a little bit longer. You're all incredibly frustrated. You guys are as frustrated as you can be. Kyle.
Con check?
Yes. And con check.
Haha, dirty 20.
Nice.
9.
You are now more frustrated. Everyone roll survival checks. Worst place ever.
10.
Can we burn it down?
12.
15.
18.
Awesome.
15.
Okay, Vartak's like, kind of tries to shake off the frustration. You three are just trailing behind him, slow. The
Vartak
cats are like, oh my god, I just want to leave. Vartak leads you back down, 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 out to the front.
Is there a shortcut out of here, Vartak?
And you see the guards at the
Trying to
front,
find it.
and they're waiting. And you hear the rain, and everybody's waiting.
Can I just stop the rain around me?
I believe that's one of your character powers.
Yes, it's a use an action. I can
So-
make a 20-foot radius rain. Stop block. We can walk with it. It will last till the end of my next turn.
You can try.
I would love to.
Okay.
Thank you.
Is it like
It's
I
just a
don't?
power.
Oh,
Okay, I don't know.
Is that a
It's-
20? I just.
No, it's literally just a power. She
It's an
just goes,
action. I can just
just
go. I don't
block
want
the
the
rain
rain,
around 20
and
feet.
then it just sticks with me.
Okay, so what did you roll?
I can-
Oh, you didn't.
I
did you-
rolled
rolled.
a 20.
You don't- you
don't have
but
to
I
roll.
don't.
Okay.
Wait, no, I rolled a.
No.
nine.
You don't need to roll.
But I don't. Have,
I don't know your powers, so.
Yeah.
Oh, it
You don't-
says as an action, I can stop rain around me in a 20-foot radius.
Thank
A bonus action for it to resume.
So
She can just keep turning it off every round.
yeah, it doesn't seem to.
So she's like an umbrella.
Yeah.
I'm essentially an
But it
umbrella.
doesn't work?
But I forgot that when we
You
needed
still
it.
okay? So you
Earlier.
still hear the rain coming down.
It's not going to work inside. There's no rain.
The doors are not glass, but there are guards in front of them, and the doors actually have like a little eye hole thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Did they
so
lock
you
them?
cast it.
Did they lock the doors?
But because we're inside, I cannot reach the rain.
Can we leave, please?
Roll a d4.
I got a 3. No, 4.
This place feels weird.
4 hours later, the four of you are slumped down, waiting for the rain to let. Nobody will open the doors. But 4 hours later, the rain seems to stop a bit. And everybody kind of perks up. And you're not the only people waiting there. There's other people sitting on the floor. You all have your bags. Misty, Amina, you are falling asleep on some bags. The gentleman, you're done.
Could you
Wait,
play something to
That's,
make
I was just going
yeah,
to
The
say.
door is open.
something?
There we
The
go.
sun is out. People are bustling down the street.
Okay, let's go.
And
We
you
are
are
out
now
of there.
out of
Come
there.
on, let's go. Pick up your stuff. Wake up, Mina.
This
I'm
one.
coming.
Now.
Unfortunately, you were less frustrated. You were less frustrated.
Yay.
The ladies still have -1 to con check or to charisma checks, and you are still quite slow.
You still have the headaches?
Still have
So
headaches.
sleepy.
Yeah. So the tabaxi come out and they're like, "Oh, sunshine! Yes."
Does that happen often around here?
We don't come here very often.
I mean the
but-
rain.
Oh yes, all the time. Nobody knows when. It just happens. But when it happens, you have to go inside. It's very dangerous. You could die out here.
Are the waterproof tarps we're getting going to be proof against this?
Mostly, hopefully. I mean, we'll still have to be a little more creative than just being out open in the rain.
Right, but if we throw up the tents and throw up the waterproof tarps, we
Yes.
should be okay.
Usually, yes.
All right.
But you never know. And they both look up.
Storms.
Now I'm
Gotta love 'em.
worried. What if we should have gotten those tents to begin with that popped open? What if we're in the woods and this happens again?
Then we will deal with it.
So they start leading you down the street. They say, "Mounts, yes, mounts."
Mounts, please.
So they go wandering off, and you guys follow them, and you go down the street past the Grand Souk. You see there are people bustling by, and they're riding dinosaurs. They're just very casual about everything, you know, like riding mounts and people with carts. They're going and going. And we're going to take a quick break because I need to use the restroom. But we will be hunting down mounts after we come back from this break. So,
Stick with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
Rute?
Yes, you have a break camp for me?
Nope, but if we just take,
We'll mute.
thank you.
Uh-huh.
Hi, welcome back. So, you guys are messed up. You went shopping.
We
yeah,
did.
that's what happens when you go shopping. So, you guys are exhausted. How do you feel, Amina?
I just want to sit down. I just want to take a nap. I'm definitely tired of being here, and I don't like rain.
You actually feel that the sun is a little too bright, and the voices of the people on the street are giving you like more of a headache. They're a little loud. You really are uncomfortable. How do you feel, Captain?
I'm much better now that I'm outside. Just be happy to get this taken care of so we can get on our way. We're already on a time crunch. The sooner we can take care of this problem, the better.
Fantastic. Kim?
At this point, I would just like to get out of here, get somewhere, and probably, to be honest, just go to sleep. I'm done with this day.
You also you just don't feel like yourself.
I feel weird. I
Same.
feel tired. My head is still
It's
ringing.
loud, everything is loud.
I do not like
Why
any
are
of these
people shouting?
Everything smells funny. I feel disoriented.
I
Vatek?
feel very good. This is farther away from the shopping that we are, the better I feel. Captain, I would look forward to. Can we just go start our adventure? We have our supplies. When do we set out into the jungle?
As soon as we get beasts to carry all of this equipment, unless you wish to carry it all.
Actually, you know what? Can I make my mage hand right now? Because I would really like to not have to carry this junk.
How much is that? Is that 30 pounds or
Can't.
10 pounds?
It's 10 pounds.
10 pounds.
10 pounds. You can have it carry 10 pounds of what you were.
Yes, I do not want to. The less I can carry right now, the better. I'm exhausted.
It's a little bit lighter, but yes, you have a mage hand.
10 pounds is a lot to carry. I will take it.
Okay, so you have your mage hand,
Fantastic.
and it is doing.
Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. So, you guys are following River and Flask, and they're not as fast as normal. They seem to also a little bit annoyed still, but they take you down, and you go past the gates of Malar's throat, and they're taking you to. Come, we're going to the Tiriki Anchorage.
Tariki Anchorage.
Yes. And they take you down to this winding path, and all of a sudden you smell dinosaur. You smell wild animal, people sweat. Suddenly there's a lot of people around you, and you see like little kiosks, and you hear people betting on things. And the Flask and River take you, and in the distance you see some dinosaur pens. And there's all kinds of dinosaurs. And they're like, oh yes, they're here, mounts are here. They take you through these gates, and the city seems to change a bit. And there's more gambling, lots of drinking happening, and somebody grabs Amina. Goes, Charlie, oh, finally you arrived. Oh, you silly halfling. And they grab you, and they take you, come, you have to get on. We have to start the races now.
What?
They grab you, and they pull you
She's
into...
obviously not a halfling.
She is very short. They grab you, and you're just kind of like, what? Okay.
Where am I going?
So they take you over, and you guys see there's this little area, what looks like jockeys, and there's a bunch of dinosaurs, and they all have numbers on them.
It's like we're going to the dinosaur races.
Like, oh, Charlie, come on, go to yours. I would like you to roll a d8. And you guys see there is a betting station, and there's these words written on the wall. You see, what'd you get?
An 8?
Okay.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Oh dear. Honey,
Am I still carrying all the stuff too?
you're going to be
Okay,
sore
so what you
after
see
this.
is
We'll take the stuff so you're not carrying it off.
you see them scratching out one, and that one is called the Jungle Prince. But you see Bone Crusher, Ootow's Favorite, Banana Candy, Snapjaw, Grung Stomper, Scarback, Murder Claws, and Mountain Thunder. And
What? There's no clever girl?
there isn't. Not in this race. So the guy grabs you, pulls you along, and he pushes you into this area. And you are now in this pen with Mountain Thunder, an aging Dimetrodon. And it looks back at you.
That's the ones with the big fin on the back, right?
Yeah. So you're now in this pen. You guys
She's
see
away
her.
from us.
Yeah.
She's not, okay.
So the guy that pulled her in, he's standing outside and he's talking with an assistant. And they're like, oh, yeah, just, yeah, she made it. It's fine. Just, go and tell them that we're ready. The races are ready to go. You guys see that. You see her inside the pen, but they're big slats. So say the slats are like that. And then the peering area is really thin. So you, Amina, tired, headache Amina, are standing in this pen. There's people rushing around. There's like helpers trying to push you on and get your gear on you and get the gear on the Dimetrodon.
You gonna take a bet?
No, we didn't see her go that way.
You saw her.
Yeah,
You
we
saw
saw
her get
her.
pushed in.
And then we see her getting dressed and put on this thing.
Go.
She's sturdy. She'll be fine.
Can I?
Let's put some money on her.
I would like to.
Let's put.
But before we put money, I would like to give her a little help.
This
let's
is what
give-
I'm
Can I
wondering,
give
if
her a
a
little
gust of
help?
wind at the end of the finish line.
You trying to give her?
Why don't we ask
inspiration?
Amina what
I don't
she's
wanna do
feeling
this.
right now?
I don't want to do this. You know I don't support dinosaurs for entertainment.
Just get on your horse. We could win money.
I'm
Are you whispering
tired.
to her in the?
Yes, can I give her some help?
This is between you guys. Whatever you guys want to
Then we
do.
bet on her. Okay, I would like to give her some inspiration to write better. Bardic inspiration.
Sounds like she needs a good story or a song.
I have a story or a song. I will play a song.
How's that going to
I
fix
see-
my headache?
Do we know
Trust
the odds
me.
on her?
Never tell me the odds.
Okay, so she gets a. Let me play first.
Amina.
I'll race a stupid dinosaur if it gets me away from that song.
Excellent choice, my dear.
So you have, you now have Bardic Inspiration. What is the bonus to that?
Sorry.
A one.
Okay.
It's going to be great.
All right.
She gets one bardic inspiration back.
Fantastic. So they start strapping you in. You're reluctant. Your mount seems equally as reluctant. Like, and they shuffle him out. They actually have to push him a bit, and you hear his little bones creaking. And they get him up, but they get him at a speed where it seems like it's the momentum that's keeping him forward. And you guys see her come out on this Dimetrodon, and around her there's a T-Rex, a Triceratops, a Hadrosaurus, an Allosaurus, an Ankylosaurus, a couple other ones, and they're all starting at the race line. And somebody's out there talking about this, and you can't really see what he's saying, and saying to the crowd. The crowd's like running wild, and everyone's like, yay!
I want to put 5 gold on her.
Okay, so you put 5 gold on her.
I'm also going to put 5.
I put.
You're like, she's doing it, so
Yep.
I'm putting
I'm-
5 gold
Oh,
on
yeah.
her.
I would like to put 10 gold.
Oh.
10 gold.
I do not like to be outdone, so I'm going to go with 10 now also.
Do
I have
know-
a good feeling for her.
Do I have any knowledge of riding dinosaurs?
Just hold on
before?
tight and go.
This is my first time.
You've never ridden a dinosaur before.
Have I ridden any animals?
We
Ridden
will.
the ship?
Maybe you've ridden a horse in your past. Yeah.
Okay.
What is your animal handling?
I think I'm pretty.
Do you feel like maybe you don't have much experience in this?
No, nothing against this. I think we'll be friends though.
So you see her over there. She's shaking. The dinosaur's also shaking. His little his coat doesn't seem to be as colorful as the rest of the coats, and she's up there. Everybody else, head down, focused, ready to go on their mounts. Little T-Rexes in their arms. Their like hind leg, like.
Raptor.
And we've got this. The games are going. We're gonna do the thing. We're gonna go round for dinosaur. And are you ready? Get set. And they're off. And all the dinosaurs go. Roll animal handling real quick. Good luck.
Nice.
Oh,
What'd you roll?
19.
You take off.
Go,
There she goes. So she takes off.
What's the horse's name again?
What was her
The
restaurant's
name of
Yeah,
that
sorry.
is Mountain Thunder.
Mountain
Mountain Thunder.
Mountain
So
Thunder.
she takes off. You seem to be ahead.
Go.
Your little guy, he kind of was just warming up over there. He goes. They take off. You guys go, if you were in the south, oh, let's see, the map is backwards. You guys are, okay, it actually goes like this. You are in the southeast, and you are coming up and around. You are going around the bend towards the,
Is this a street race?
this is a street race. So you guys see it going, and this person is actually yelling as if he's maybe watching from a scrying unit or something. We're leaving the Tiki Anchorage. We are going through the Market Ward. And we're going through the Red Bazaar, and and there they go around the Eastern Harbor, through the fish market. What you see is this: you hear this person almost like on this really loud. You feel like they're right above you, even though they're not anywhere near you. You're racing and you're racing. You're kicking this thing, and it's going and going.
Can we see what that looks like?
Yeah,
Show us.
I'm petting him and I'm rubbing his butt because I feel like that he'll like me more and go better.
He's running fast, but he purrs a little bit, and then he keeps running. What you see in front of you is a hazard. You see so you're running in the fish market, and there's a little old lady pushing a little cart.
No.
And as you're coming closer, you see that there's a bunch of little oysters, and you see a bunch of shrimp, and she just looks at you.
Can I use a lightning lure to grab her out of the way?
You can't see.
This is streets
Yeah,
away.
you can only hear what's going on.
terrible.
Somebody's announcing this. Animal handling to avoid this. And you're going, and you're going, and you go to avoid it, and you roll a 7. That is terrible.
For the old lady.
You are no longer in the lead. You hit the fish. Oysters go everywhere. Shrimp get thrown in the air, bounce off the dinosaur. Some are caught in your hair. So you've got this shrimp in your hair. You're going. You are 2 ahead. You got 1 behind. So, you were really okay. Everybody else seems to pass you. They go forward. You keep going.
They suck.
And she's around in the bend. She's going past the warehouse district.
Is she going to use the bonus from the inspiration though?
Nothing could have helped that.
Yeah. The
She rolled
inspiration
really
just
bad.
gives her 1 point on 1 skill check.
Yeah. And past the warehouse district. Turn right. She
Use it
turns
when
right
it's
before my large throat gates. So you turn right past the gates, and
No,
what you
go,
notice is there's another race happening while you're racing. Like there are dinosaurs coming past you, and you have to avoid them.
Oh, God.
So you see them all, and they're like running almost in a line. Some are pushing each other around. There's people cheering on the streets. Roll animal handling to avoid them.
19.
She could.
So you catch up, and you're not ahead, but you seem to be pacing a couple of them. Your dinosaur bobs and weaves its way through, and you keep running. You go past the Merchant Prince's villas. You go under the Temple of the Soon Skyway. What you see, you're like really impressed. This part of the city is gorgeous, and there's these big temples on this, big villas on these hills, these Merchant Prince villas. And then you go underneath the Soon Skyway. There's a bridge, and to your right, as you go under it, is this beautiful, elegant temple. And you go under it, and there's a bunch of tourists, and they're all shopping in the jewelry mart. And there's a ramp, and all the dinosaurs are running and running and running, and they jump over the ramp, over the jewelry market.
Animal handling.
Animal handling.
19.
again.
Jump over. You seem to be jumping over other dinosaurs, and you are now in the lead. And you're running, and you're running.
Yeah.
Go!
You pass the Grand Souk. We're going through the. Oh.
I don't know yet. It depends on the
So you
road.
pass the Grand Souk. People are cheering. You see the ziggurats that give you a little. You're unnerved a bit, and you notice that the street starts to narrow and it starts funneling in, and you have to. These two dinosaurs, a T-Rex and a what is it? Where'd the thing go? The T-Rex and T-Rex and a Triceratops are trying to squeeze through and try to beat you through this area. Animal handling.
20.
What?
Yeah.
Zip past them, and you are
She's a
definitely in the lead.
born
You rush.
dinosaur rider.
You rush past Malar's throat gates. You see Tiki. You see the Tiriki anchorage finish line. You guys see her. She's coming up. She's gonna make it. There's people. They're cheering. The line is up. You plow through the finish line. Everybody's cheering. How do you stop your dinosaur? Animal handling.
17.
Add the 1 to it.
Yeah.
Add the 1 to it.
Another one, 18.
So you grab your dinosaur and you're like, was that what you say?
It's a dolphin. There's a dolphin zone.
What do you say to stop your dinosaur?
Well, I just pull his reins a little bit.
Okay, you pull on it and he twitches in this old guy twitch, and his whole body stiffens up, and he kind of his tail goes and you spin around and you just stop, and your hair with the shrimp is just in, and you're like
Is my red bun still there though?
oh, you didn't put the bun on. It's in your shopping bag. Okay. And they get you down off of the dinosaur. The dinosaur. See how bad the dinosaur is doing.
Oh.
The dinosaur does not seem to be doing as terribly as I was expecting.
He's holding up pretty well.
He likes
Yeah,
you.
I rolled a lot better.
He likes you.
And he just kind of waddles back into his cage or into his pen, and here you are with your friends.
Yay.
Your headache still exists, but
At least I got to sit down for a little bit, even though it was weird. But you think maybe he could be our pack animal?
No, he's a racer.
He wasn't that fast.
He won. He's
You
pretty
won us
fast.
money.
It was a slow and steady kind of the other ones were fighting.
people are cheering you.
Yay,
Somebody
you're
runs
a
up
hero.
with flowers.
You're a hero.
And they're like, "Oh, that was amazing, Charlie! You are fantastic."
I'll grab her arm and hold it up.
Yay.
So
Yay.
you guys go to
collect our money.
collect your money.
Can we?
Wow.
Is there a big crowd gathering around her? Amina, is there a big crowd?
There was a really
Charlie?
big crowd. Yeah, are you saying
If you,
Charlie?
if you would like to meet Charlie, it's 1 gold piece to meet Charlie. You can meet the winner, Charlie. 1 gold piece each. You give me a 1 gold, you could meet and put your arm around Charlie. The
I'm
line
going
start
to-
here.
Because of the way you're saying that, roll performance.
22.
Oh, wow, 20 people come up. They come up and they're like, "I want to meet Charlie, I want to meet Charlie."
They're all
And
British.
11 of them realize you're not Charlie, and they walk off. However, 9 of them, they hand you a gold piece. "Oh, will you sign my this scroll?" And it has a really terrible picture of Charlie and the mount. "Could you sign it, please?" And they hand pencils to you. And
I just kind of draw a little heart on it because I don't know what Charlie's signature looks like, so I don't want to give it away. Milk this for a little bit longer.
"Oh, thanks, Charlie."
I say nothing because in case I don't want them to recognize
And
my voice.
they're like, "Yeah," and they're excited. They have their autographs. You now have Vartek, you have 9 gold pieces.
Plus the winnings that we got from the race.
Yes,
Yeah.
we got 10
So
each.
now you're going to get the winnings. Okay, I actually don't know how to gamble, and according to this chart and this little bit of research that we did,
What are the odds?
so there's the for odds and against odds, right? So it's like, so Rudy, do you remember
Yep.
how does it go?
Is it?
Yep. I don't know which dino she's on though.
Oh, she was on the really terrible one. So 1 to 7.
Okay, so that's 7 against. So basically, they get a ×7 payout plus their original
Money back.
unit.
So write
Plus
that down.
70. And but Amina, I would like to share 10 gold pieces with you
I
because you wrote brilliantly.
Thank you.
That is very kind of you. So
As a racer, she would have a purse.
Yep.
and
She would win money for the
out of it.
race.
I don't care. I want to share my winnings.
So they did not give Amina, they did not give you a purse. They thought you were Charlie, and
Charlie
They-
has a lot of people.
Fine. Charlie's on salary.
well, the way it's working, Rudy, is they did not give Amina anything, and that's all anybody knows.
Yep.
Does she get to keep the dinosaur?
No.
No. So you guys are sitting there, people are cheering, people are drinking, having a wonderful time. The tabaxi seem to just be frazzled. They've never actually gone to this part of the city before. No one's escorted them in, and they were just like,
River, Flask, are you all right?
there
Too much?
was a lot of excitement.
Yes. Wasn't it wonderful?
There is so much excitement.
Amina won.
Congratulations! And they're like holding onto their necklaces, like, that's amazing. That's definitely amazing. Then they're like, oh, so let's go. We can go to the pens and then we can get mounts.
Yes. Let's do that.
Yes. And they take you to the pens, and what you see are a bunch of riding dinosaurs with numbers on them.
Not these pens. We're looking for pack animals, not racing animals.
Oh, well,
Let me ask someone.
oh, okay.
Look towards one of the handlers for the racing dinosaurs, maybe the one who grabbed her.
Okay. So, the one that grabbed you, you guys go up to him, and what do you say?
Excuse me, I have a question. Where can we purchase some dinosaurs of our own, not for racing, just for labor to carry? Where's the market for that?
Oh, you need to, well, if you go down to this area, then if you go further down the anchorage, you will find the Beast of Burden.
Oh, okay. It's closer to the dock.
Yes, much closer to the dock.
All right. Well, thank you, and congratulations on your winning.
Oh, yes, thank you. So you guys wander down that way, and Vartek,
Yes.
the gentleman that you saw earlier in the souk, who had
Tekba.
Tekba. You see him with his friends, and he's drinking in a little thing over there, and he doesn't see you. He's just drinking in the tavern.
Tekba.
Huh?
Tekba.
Hi! Yes,
Hello.
you've come to see the races.
I saw the
yes.
race. My friend won the race. My friend Charlie.
That's me.
Oh, Charlie!
Do you know Charlie's
I
very,
don't know
very,
Charlie.
Oh, we don't know. I'm
very,
Charlie.
very famous.
Oh, hi, Charlie. Very nice to
Charlie
meet you.
Tekba.
Oh, Charlie.
Nice to meet you.
And,
Oh, I am Captain Rodriguez.
oh, Captain, very nice to meet you. And,
Calife, pardon me. I'm very tired now. The excitement has died down.
oh, Calithe.
A
Oh,
pleasure.
very nice to meet
What
you.
did you say your name was? I'm sorry.
My name is Tekba.
Tekba. A pleasure.
Tekba,
Yes.
can you do us maybe a small favor and guide us in the proper direction to find? We're looking for a mount to ride.
We're looking for
Oh,
pack
yes.
animals.
Pack
I
animals.
believe the direction was over here towards the docks.
Oh, yes. Well, you don't want to go and deal with them. We should go directly to we should go to the Merchant Prince because he
He will give us a deal.
loves your
Oh,
music.
that's-
It's good
Yes.
music, isn't it?
It's very amazing, and he was
That
very
would be
impressed.
wonderful. Could you maybe make the introduction?
Yes,
to
yes.
him?
I'm sure he would be so excited to hear your music. I
course.
bet you he would love a private audience.
Of course, private.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so meet.
Would you need someone to dance with you if you were going to do a private show?
I may ask you to dance with me, Captain, if it comes down.
It wouldn't be me. It would
You're
probably be someone who was much
Let's
better.
meet in his villa. Let's say in 5 hours.
His villa in 5 hours.
Yeah, I'm sure that I can arrange something within that time.
Tekba, I will be indebted to you for life.
Oh, thank you.
favor,
I'm
thank
just
you.
going to finish this pint and yes.
And how will we hear from you?
I'll meet you at his villa.
All right.
Do you not know where his villa is?
I do not.
He grabs in his pouch and he draws you a very crude map of...
Drunken infused Mac.
Yeah, there's some beer on it.
Okay.
Beer on paper.
Beer on paper. And he hands it to you. He really is focused on you. He says, this is the directions to the villa, and I really want you to meet me there in 5 hours.
And whose villa is that?
The
This-
Merchant Prince.
This is
Merchant Prince.
One moment, please.
1 moment, please. Please hold while we look
and
that up.
Ifan. This is Ifan.
Ifan.
Ifan is the merchant prince who is in charge of the beasts, and he has a lot of beasts to sell. And you are going to get the best price from him. He loves your music. He was in the Souk today, and he heard you. He was in the cafe, the one with the...
Tekba, I
Yeah.
thank you very much. I would like to buy you a pint of your favorite ale.
Oh, don't you worry, don't you worry.
I would like to call over the barmaid.
The
to-
barmaid comes up.
My friend, whatever he likes, I would like to purchase for him and his friends.
And he's chugging the sail.
I
And
had a
he's-
good day at
He's
the
acting
races.
less classy than he looks. He's chugging it. And she goes, oh, yes, when he's finished, we will definitely give him more.
Yes.
Thank you.
Is he all right for...
Oh, he's fine.
Does he drink this much normally?
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody here likes to celebrate.
Yes.
So, would you like anything to drink?
No, I'm sorry. We have errands to run. But thank you.
I would like to shake hands with his friends and say thank you, take care of Tekba, enjoy your ale, we'll see you later. Leave a little money for the barmaid. And I love your smile. This is little for you.
Oh, thank you. How much are you giving?
I give, well, how much is the,
A couple silver pieces.
okay, so I will give you a gold piece.
A gold piece.
You keep these things for your smile. I had a good day at the races. I feel good. I feel happy.
And he said your name is Bartek.
Yes, it is. And your name?
Bartek.
The famous Bartek.
The famous Bartek. Oh, I'm Rose.
Rose?
Yes. It's very
Remember
nice to
me.
meet you.
Maybe I'll see you again.
And then she turns away, boob pockets the gold piece, and he slams his drink and he gets up and he wanders off into the tavern. You don't see him anymore. You guys are now pretty deep into the Satine, what is it called? T-I-R-Y-K-I. Tiriki.
Tridiki Anchorage.
Tiriki Anchorage.
Okay.
So you have a few hours. You have all of your bags with you. The animals are
far away
hungry. Your little cat friends are hungry, and they're like meowing at you.
How far away are we from the ship?
You are... The ship is right in the middle of Port Nyanzaru, and you are on the outside walls of Port Nyanzaru in the anchorage. So,
Okay, I just didn't know if the port was where we were was close to our dock, but that's okay.
yeah, there's a lot though.
If we see
Your
one
harp-
of the crewmen mention it, we may have them take this back to the ship to hold it for a while.
Maybe since...
They should be wandering around. They tend to frequent these bar areas.
Carliti's fatigue. Maybe she could go back to the ship. and rest.
Do you wish to go by yourself? Because I'm sure I could use your counsel.
I'll go with her.
Everyone roll a perception check.
Dirty 20?
17.
Calipe?
15 plus.
It's on the long list of skills.
You feel somebody
Oh,
grab
yes.
at your lantern.
0.
There's a lot of people around you. This is a very bustling, like New Orleans style.
I'll grab the hand that's trying to unbuckle it.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
I'm good at those. 25.
You grab at the hand, and there is a short, what looks like a pretty dirty looking pirate. He grabs and he goes.
Excuse me?
He's short, and he goes to jump up and headbutt you.
Headbutt.
Yeah.
Knit roll, or are we just taking it?
He jumps up and can't quite get off his
His
feet.
feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
Oh.
So he's trying to get away. So strength.
Strengths.
Yes.
I got an 18.
I rolled a 19. So he pulls away and books it.
Can I grab him with a lightning lure?
Oh yeah, but we do get a tax of opportunity, I guess. I'm gonna try to
You do.
try to trip him. With a with a 19 to hit.
Totally hits.
Okay.
Okay, so you trip him
I'm just
how?
gonna kick his feet.
You kick his feet, he stumbles forward, and people are walking around, they're walking by, people are pushing.
Barter, grab him.
Did we even see this happening?
You see this happening.
Okay. Okay. I leap and jump on him and grab and hold his arms back and hold him in.
Okay, roll an attack roll. Like a
He's prone, right?
yes. So advantage.
So I get advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I got a 23.
So you grab him, and you have him, and he's this little guy,
Amina,
short
help
brown
him.
hair.
I grab
Calipe,
his
you
arm,
look like you
put
want
him
to do
behind his
something.
back.
I want to just like zap him. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to make him talk.
Well, let's move somewhere out of the middle of the streets.
Amina, what would you
Okay.
like to do?
All right. Well,
I just want to yell in his face, relax. I'm still kind of tired, headache, and I just rolled a dinosaur, and I'm just screaming, "What do you want?"
Let's move this somewhere less public.
Sure.
okay. I'll put my dagger to his throat as we walk with him.
Roll perception checks.
Bartek, I think these might be the ones who were following us earlier.
18.
11.
17.
24.
The two of you see there's two larger men in dark, menacing-looking outfits pushing their way through the crowd to you. The crowd's pretty dense.
Which two? See,
So
those two are.
those two,
Okay.
Oh, we two?
yes.
Oh.
Do you see
She's
those
half
guys?
asleep.
I still see two figures. Do you see this, or am I inventing it in my brain? Two over there.
What are you guys
We're
doing?
moving him to the side. We're going
He's
to,
struggling.
I got his arms. Let's go. We gotta go
Okay.
inside.
If you've got him in grapple, you can just
Captain.
move.
Captain.
Let's move.
We're being
Go.
followed.
Go.
Captain.
All right,
Can I
so
tell
you're
him?
moving.
Yeah,
Can I
we're moving
tell-
away from the two guys heading towards us.
Captain,
Okay.
we're being
And-
followed.
Yes,
Let's go.
we are. Where?
Over
me
here.
move.
All
when
right.
we get them
Let's
away
go away
the
from them. Let's
crowd.
go this
All
way.
right, so
Don't
you
look,
guys
don't
go
point.
around a corner,
Yeah.
kind of like to the side of a building. Okay,
Trying to start being stealthy once we get out of their sight.
roll it. Roll for stealth.
Do I
Everybody?
get a disadvantage since I'm holding him?
No.
Really, I could still stealth with normal? Oh, that's interesting.
After you roll
14.
this, then we're going to see if he.
I think we should try to grab the guys when they come around, when we get away from the people. And then because they may, if he won't talk, then perhaps they will.
Yeah. Deal with one at a time. I've got a 19.
What'd you get?
29.
Oh my god. How is that
Again,
even a thing?
we made him to be good at this.
I got a 4.
Okay.
What section is it?
So
Stealth isn't that long.
Stealth.
you
Oh,
guys are.
17.
You guys all blend in. Amina's like, Hey guys, where did you go? Where'd you take that guy? I don't know where you went. You. So the three of you are behind. Amina is kind of lost in the crowd a bit. What are the three of you doing?
Looking for an alley.
Well, we
You're in
stepped
and out,
around a
yeah.
corner into an alley behind some boxes.
Oh, so perhaps.
Find out what you can. I'm gonna see if I can get Amina's attention without blatantly letting everybody know where we are. To just go.
What'd you roll?
What am I rolling against?
Tell me what exactly you're
Oh.
doing.
Like I said, I'm leaning out, keeping an eye out for the guys who I'm trying to avoid, and try to get her attention and go. And let's do a ship's whistle.
Okay, let's. What the heck? How about?
What's the one? Is it the witch ball?
Instead of okay, why don't you roll deception?
Okay. 13.
You kind of hear this thing off around the corner. Yeah, sounds kind of like the secret whistle that you guys have agreed upon in the past. So you go over there, you see her come up. You don't see anybody behind her.
Okay.
So you guys all four have this guy. He's going to try to break away from you. Roll strength.
Oh, 15.
You beat him. So you guys have him. He's like, oh, I'm not telling you nothing. I'm not telling you nothing.
Can I take off my belt and like tie him? I don't have anything else. Like tie his, because I'm holding his hands. Can I try to tie them together?
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Okay. Oh, sweet.
We'll all try to assist.
So I pull off my belt. Help me, hold him. And I got 15.
So you wrap him up. You don't have a belt on anymore. So what are you guys doing? What are you going to say to him?
I'm going to just say, I know we were trying to take that. Who hired you? It's probably in your best interest. It would just be easier if we could just get this information without having to cause you any harm. It would just move things much better if you just told us the truth and just try to persuade him into telling us who he's.
I don't know what
working
you're
for.
talking about. I wasn't trying to steal nothing. You can't prove it. You can't prove that
We
I was
saw
doing
you following
anything.
us in the throat. So if you don't start being nice and complying, I'm going to let her kick your butt.
He looks at her. Roll intimidation. Both of you roll intimidation. And Mina, I want you to tell me what it is that you're doing. That.
20,
What would you do? Okay, let me.
22.
Would you?
23.
Holy crap.
22.
I'm going to assume you guys have been together for a really long time. What is it that you do when he tries to get you to intimidate people?
I feel like we definitely have nonverbal communication at this point.
Yeah.
He can kind of raise his left lip in a specific way, and when I see that, I know that I'm supposed to get the crap out of somebody now. And I do it without
She's muscly.
muscly. I feel like I just push my sleeves up a little bit so you can see I'm pretty buff. Maybe got a few tattoos, look a little tough. And I just walk right up into his face and I just look at him disconcertingly and then just smell him oddly and make a disgusting look and then look back.
No, you're not allowed to eat him this time.
Is that what you're saying? He goes, hey, money's money. I just got to do a thing, and then I get money. Like,
Who hired you?
I'm a pirate.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you're blind. Who hired you?
Oh, I'm not going to say who hired me, but like...
He's not saying anything. Just eat him. Eat him already.
Yeah.
Why not? Eat him. Go for it.
Wait. Okay. maybe we had an interaction in the ocean together. Maybe a couple of my shipmates. Maybe they fell in the water and got eaten by sharks thanks to you guys.
You're one of those crew.
I'm not saying nothing,
Barter, keep an eye out.
but all I gotta say is you should probably let me go, and I will give you all my gold. And please don't make her eat me, because that's weird.
And where are you going to go when you leave? Are you going back to that ship?
That's where all my stuff is, so I'm definitely going back to the ship. But I will just say that I lost you guys. I won't tell them where you are at all.
I'm so hungry.
No, wait.
While they talk,
I'll sort of gesture towards River and Flask as well. And I'm like, no, you can't have any either. Just hold on.
while they talk,
So River is like actually scared, and she doesn't like this aggression. But Flask is like, "Rawr." Not even in like a real, just like, "Rawr."
can I take his orders and disappear into the shadows and watch out for those people that were following us?
If that's what you would like
Towards
to
that
do.
direction? Okay, so I'm going to kind of just.
Not quite what I meant, but okay.
Oh, okay.
No, it's what you're
didn't.
doing.
Go for
Yeah.
it. So that's what you do. You go back
Yes.
in the crowd to go take a
Just
look.
kind of go make sure we're not being followed by
All right,
those guys.
perception.
Now's not time for battle.
I'm gonna assume that you didn't see
No,
anybody.
you just see a 1, that's what I got.
You rolled a 1.
Yes. Don't see anything.
So
thing you
But
can't-
his perception is a 7 minimum, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You
so
can't, at
when
least you can't crit fumble a skill check, but yeah.
Well, normally, but Satine's mean, and
Satine
so
is mean.
It was still
You
even
roll a
with an
1.
8.
things happen.
Yeah.
You guys see Vartak just go into the crowd.
It's not, well, if
Who's holding the guy?
he was tied up,
So nobody's
we were
holding
all
him now.
standing around
The
and she was
bell.
in his face.
So, but he's just against. What does it look like? Is he against the wall?
Yeah, he's just leaning up against the wall.
Okay,
We're not
so-
like
Okay.
choking him.
I'm holding the belt from behind his arms where he's tied up.
Okay.
Was it behind? No, whatever. Well, if we let you go and we see you again, we will not see you a third time.
Yeah, totally. I'm just, I'm
So I'm assuming you're going to get
just,
another job.
I will get another job. I will not try to take your lantern. I'm just gonna go back where my stuff is. I won't tell anybody where I saw you.
Who are your friends in the street?
I don't have any friends in the street. I don't know what you're talking about.
The 2 big guys.
I don't know. I don't have big guy friends. I'm like, I don't need protection.
Obviously, you do.
Because look at my muscles. Obviously, I don't have any friends out there
Can I
looking
just-
for me or looking for you.
I'm going to do a shocking grasp just to shock you a little bit.
Okay, what's the
You're
damage on
shock
that?
therapy.
Oh no, it's
Shock
not little.
torture.
What's the damage?
It's a
Oh
lot.
my gosh.
It's a 1d8 lightning damage.
Okay,
Plus-
Which is this the 8?
plus
This
2.
is the 8.
Yes.
plus 2.
Yeah, she's storm sorcerer.
Oh,
Can you roll
She
an
rolled an
8?
8.
I just did some damage.
So she did
All right.
11 points.
Tell me what that looked like. So it's.
You have to
I'm
do
very
it.
tired right now, though.
Tell me.
You still cast it, let's see it.
I muster all my energy. This guy is just pissing me off. I just want to go home. Just give me the answer. Guys, can we just give me the answer? And I lose control for just 1 second, and I accidentally grab you way too hard, more than I intended. And it goes like this. It almost shocks me because I'm so tired. I fall down because I'm exhausted.
There's little. And he's okay. Maybe there's 2 guys. There's just 2 guys. That's it. Nobody else was probably looking for you.
Who are they?
And we were just, we're pirates and we work for money and there's money involved and that's like, come on, it doesn't have to get. We all need to eat. This is how, we just gather things and we get them for people who want them.
Well, we have a friend who needs to eat. So, is there any more detail you could give
There's
us?
just 2 guys. And they're
Where's-
very big, and that's it. That is all I have to say.
Where's the rest of the crew?
I have no
They
idea.
sailed
It's
off in the
port-
ship? You said you're going back to the ship, so
Okay,
you know where the ship is.
Okay, so perhaps the ship is still in the docks, and but
smells really good now. He's cooked a little.
Wait. But here's the thing: I will tell my two friends not to try to take your lantern. That's it.
How many people are on this ship?
Why don't you tell them that we don't have it anymore?
That is a really good idea. I will tell them that if she promises not to shock me again, because that's rude and it's not nice. And I wasn't going to hurt anybody. I was just here to take a thing. Nobody
I
was going to
promise I
beat
will
anything.
shock you again if you do tell them.
I'll tell them whatever you want. I'll tell them whatever you want.
We do
I
not
like
have
a
this lantern.
medium
anymore.
You have what lantern? You don't have a
Exactly.
lantern.
You know what lantern, but
No,
you
I
know
mean,
we don't have it.
But that's what I'm saying. Is
I
I don't.
know.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying.
You have to know which one it is to tell them we don't have it. So, don't tell them we have it. Tell them we have lost it.
I will tell them someone else took it. Yeah, someone else took it.
You don't know. We didn't have a conversation to tell you what happened to it.
Oh
We
yeah.
just don't have
Okay.
it.
So I'll just tell them that you didn't have it on you.
We don't have it,
You don't have it at all.
as far as you know.
As far as I know.
You heard us say, what are we going to do
What
now
are we
that
going
we don't
to
have
do?
the lantern?
I will tell them that you said, what are we going to do now that we don't have the lantern? Like that?
Yes,
Okay. That's what I will tell them.
yes.
Just please let me go, and please don't eat me, and please don't
And
shock
we
me
can
again.
we can find you again easily now that she's cast the spell upon you.
She cast a spell on me?
Yeah.
On top of the shocking?
Yes.
I'm playing with a small piece of light right here, just for fun, as I look.
Okay.
Little electric
yeah.
arcs.
You know, we're over here in the, you know,
Right.
we're in the anchorage. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Just let me go. I won't hurt.
Turn around.
Okay. He turns around. His face is against the wall. He's like, please don't.
Take the belt off of his wrists
Okay.
and go, run.
He takes off. He's just like off, away, doesn't hesitate. He goes back into the crowd.
I'm going to do the whistle again, the call to deck whistle.
Okay.
To see if I can get Bartek back here.
Okay. So performance. Because now you can take your time and actually do the whistle properly.
19.
Okay. You, Bartek, have gotten swept up. You don't seem to see these two men that were following you, and you are a bit disoriented. You were using your friends as your guides. You now just see people, and now you're alone in the street. It's not like being in the Grand Souk. This is a hustling, bustling. There's dirt everywhere. There's people who are rugged, and they are all drinking, and this is the most. There's lots of tourists. There's all different kinds of people, and you can't seem to get your bearings. Roll survival.
You hear the explosions?
Fireworks.
It's
And there's
4th,
fireworks going off.
4th of July.
You
'cause
don't even know where they're coming
she
from.
won the race, so they're having fireworks.
gonna say that.
celebration.
Celebration. It's a Charlie celebration.
Every time the fireworks go off, I keep feeling like there's like out on the ships, they're like blasting cannons and all these
We don't
things
have
going on.
cannons.
Like Pirates of the Caribbean. That's all I keep thinking of. I rolled a 13.
So you're wandering around, and you seem to go off and roll a perception check.
You should be good at those.
10.
And you're like, oh. And you keep wandering. Roll another survival.
Do you need another performance?
14.
You're wandering around again. You hear laughter. You hear this little whistle. And you're like, I think it's coming from this way. And you start making your way. You're starting to sweat a little bit. It's a little uncomfortable. And you can't seem to find your way back. Go ahead and roll another performance.
11.
Ooh.
And roll survival.
It's a good die.
21.
So you try to whistle, but there's like dirt in your mouth. You can't really do it. You find your way back. And
To them?
so you find your way back to them.
Okay.
And you notice as you get there, you put your
Okay.
hands on your hips, like, oh.
Where did you go?
I almost lost you. Where is the little man?
We got his information and we let him
Okay.
go.
Did you get
But
my
where's
belt?
your coin purse?
Yes.
You got my belt. Thank you. My coin purse.
Where's your coin purse?
In my pocket.
He took his coin purse.
There's
Who-
no coin
Who
purse.
took?
And the
pirate.
dagger that you, did you have a dagger? What
I,
weapons
I
did you
have,
have?
I have a dagger and 2 scimitars.
Your dagger's gone.
Really?
Yeah.
You are so something else.
Where did you go? I
gone.
said keep an eye out, not
So I
wander
got
off.
my belt back with no dagger. It's my special dagger.
I didn't see a dagger. It was just a belt.
Okay. Which way did he go? I need to find him.
We let it. He ran
He
off
has
into
my
the crowd.
dagger. It's my special dagger.
He ran off into the crowd.
Okay.
He
So-
said the ship was in the dock. Do we want to go to the dock
No,
to
we
find
don't
the
want to
ship?
fight that
So he-
fight right now.
So
He
you're,
took my dagger?
you have
Oh
you
my
you
goodness.
no longer have a dagger. You no longer have your coin purse.
And you were carrying everything. You didn't leave anything at the ship.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I gave,
How much did you have?
I tied the
All of
belt.
it.
How did I lose my coin purse? I just tied him with the belt. You are something else. I lost my I won 80 gold from her win. I won 9 gold from the autographs. I got 2 gold from my performance in the main thing. So 89, 991. I had all my money there too, so I lost everything.
How much was the
That
total?
would be 291
and a dagger.
and a dagger. You're
Sorry,
mean.
So
Did you have it when you wandered off into the crowd?
No, I did. I just tied with the belt. I don't know where it fell off somewhere. I
Did you-
guess.
did
And
you
my
look on
dagger
the-
just fell off in the street.
Did you look on the ground where you took your belt
I want
off?
to find him wherever he is. I'm going.
Did you look on the ground where you took your belt off?
you see nothing on the ground.
Okay, I see nothing.
Hmm.
Which way did he go? I need to find him.
You're not going to find him. You were gone for quite a long time. You wandered off into the crowd for a while.
We have been waiting a while for you.
Did you get the information?
We did. He's working for the pirate that we dealt with, the one who...
The
killed-
the
the
shark
one-
people.
Yeah, the one who killed Portnoy.
Remember the giant battle on the ship, the pirates, same gang.
Yeah.
So you guys go walking out of the anchorage, heading back
To
to.
what? How long
May
was
we
it in there? How long
retire
before we're
now?
supposed to go to the villa?
There's a lot of arguing, there's a lot of talking. We'll just say like an hour. You make your way through. The cats want some food. You grab them some food. A couple hours pass. You make your way out. You're tired, like 4 o'clock Disneyland tired. You know?
I
Just like-
I'll know that tomorrow at 4
Are we
o'clock.
going?
Yeah.
We're going to.
You're tired.
Are we heading to the villa to see the merchant
That's
prince?
why I was asking how many hours have passed.
A couple hours pass. You walk.
So we still got about 3 hours before we're supposed to be at the villa.
Mm-hmm.
How long is it going to take us to get to the ship or the
The
rooms?
ship is on the way to
Okay.
to where the villa is.
Okay, then we'll head that direction.
So you get past and you make it. You're walking past the Grand Coliseum,
Mm-hmm.
and the what was his name again?
Ethan.
Gladiator friend?
Oh,
No, the gentleman who watched you.
Oh, the one who asked us to meet him at the villa?
Tekba.
Tekba. So he is wandering around the streets, and he's like, "Oh, good, there you are." He said he will meet you, and is very excited to meet you. Come, come, and he leads you through the streets, and you guys. After a while, it takes you about an hour. People want to stop. You guys are tired. It actually takes you a lot longer to move because you are all exhausted from a very full day of shopping and dinosaur riding. You, I don't know. I didn't track this while you guys are running around trying to get this guy, and that's my fault. Your bags of stuff.
We were carrying him.
You were pretty encumbered, and through the fighting and everything,
We did not lose our stuff.
Yeah, except we were holding on to him, but
she's holding on to
And
people,
my mage
like you were
hand was
holding on.
it.
that's why we went to the
For a
alley, so
very
we
long
weren't leaving
time.
him in the street.
One of the bags is missing.
It's with my money and my dagger. we should go find it.
It was the bag with his clothing in it.
All I have is underwear now. I
I
just
will
wear
let you know
underwear.
which bag.
I wear a
later.
loincloth now.
So you had a few bags on you because
Many.
there was a lot of things. So yeah. So you guys make it to the
Okay.
villa, and you are very tired, and the guy is very drunk, and he's jolly. He's telling you stories. You have no idea what he's talking about. People and dinners and society, and you guys have no idea. But you guys get to the merchant prince's villa.
I know about dinners and societies.
Yes, you do, actually. You do. Oh, and Calithe does as well. But you don't know anything about
These guys, yeah.
It's boring. Everything he's saying is
I'm
boring.
keeping track of who I could make contact with later.
He mentions, roll a... How about... One moment. Let me try to figure this out. We will say it is a history because you're going to hold on, see if you can retain what he's saying.
Okay.
So a backwards history check.
19.
Okay, so he's talking about how something about a dinner party that went awry between Ifan and Jessamine. And he says, yeah, Jessamine is the merchant prince, has plants and poisons and some nefarious things of that. And talks about one dinner that Wakongo Otamu, who is the merchant prince of, who sells magic and stuff, and how he was friends with Ifan, but it wasn't a real friendship. There was just a lot of money exchanged between the two of them, and it was very sordid, this whole situation. So the names that you got were Jessamine and Wakanga.
Wakama Atamu.
Otamu, yeah.
And the Jessamy was the merchant prince of poisons.
Plants,
Plants.
poisons, yeah.
And the other was the merchant prince of magic items.
Yes. So he says, he escorts you in. The palace is even more beautiful. The contrast of the filthy, dirty dinosaur pens and the merchant prince villa, the contrast of that crappy ziggurat and the Grand Souk. It's just a culture shock after culture shock. You guys are jarred. You were tired. It is definitely in the evening at this point. And he escorts you in. This beautiful open space is gaudily open. There's everything else in the city is packed. This is a breath of fresh air. He walks you in and takes you into this little sitting room and says, wait right here. I will be back. He will be so excited to meet you, Vartak. And
Is there a servant nearby or anything?
Nope. You do see guards at the door. There are like 4 guards at the door. So he leaves, and you guys are waiting. Roll a d4.
How long will we wait?
The city is
2.
crazy. So you wait for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
And you're sitting there, and he comes in, and he is this dark man. He's older. He's got this stern look on his face as he rounds the corner into the door and right in front of you. And then his face lights up and says, welcome, welcome, friends. Vartak. Vartak, I am Ifan. It is a pleasure to meet you. Your playing was amazing. What can I do for you? And he's looking at you and not you. Definitely Vartak.
Ifan, thank you for having us in your villa and welcoming us to your place of residence. We were just looking for some assistance in this great city of yours. Unfortunately, I came across was robbed very recently.
Oh, it's so unfortunate.
everything
You have to be
happened.
careful where you go in this city.
Yes, it is. I do still have my harmonica,
Oh, that's wonderful.
but if there's any way you could assist me, or you know anyone who could
Oh, I'm sure
assist me
there are.
in retrieving my belongings, that would be very helpful.
Oh, well, there is a lot of places to purchase a lot of things here in the city.
We were speaking to your friend that we may purchase some beasts of burden to go into
Yes.
the jungle, and he said you might be able to help us with that.
Yes, absolutely. Let's.
Tekba.
Tekva.
Yes, Tekba. Oh, Tekba's wonderful. He's the one. He's pointed you out earlier, and I heard your wonderful music.
Thank you.
So, what kind of beasts are you looking for? There's a lot of. Where are you going?
We're going deep into the jungle. We're on an exploration mission, just to go and map and find some of the lost architectures and buildings that might be out there. So we're looking for somewhat rugged but docile beasts that can carry some of our equipment for
Okay.
camping and supplies.
Okay. Well, they don't come cheap. Beasts are quite expensive here. They don't come easy.
Understandable.
So you are looking for mounts and gear. You'll have to purchase food. There's going to be how many mounts would you like?
I was thinking we were going to be walking. I wasn't sure we were going to need mounts, just the carting of the
Okay,
supplies.
so one.
One or two.
To carry our supplies.
Um,
Ivan,
What?
What was that noise?
What noise?
What noise?
Somebody killing their mic, just an FYI.
Okay.
Oh, just.
River, the way we're going to be heading a way that we wouldn't have riding mounts that would be very useful because of the terrain. I believe that's what you said.
What was that?
Where we're going, it's not going to be easy to ride there, correct? We're going to be going over things where it would be difficult to have them cross streams and port them.
We haven't talked about which way to go. There are a couple different ways.
We'll talk about it later then.
But one way we should.
We'll talk about it later then.
Okay.
Might I suggest just one mount as an emergency? We can pack supplies on the mount, and then if somebody needs to ride, if they are injured or tired,
We'll
we
just
could
do-
have just one.
Well, we might need two.
Fantastic.
Maybe we can get a deal. on
Everything.
Yes.
I can provide you with pretty much anything you're looking for a price.
Although, we should talk about your riding mounts, how much they would be. It wasn't our plan.
It depends on what you are looking for, how many you need.
It would be probably, can they carry a gesture to the tabaxi, small individuals in addition to a normal person without much effort?
We have a lot of different kinds of mounts.
I was thinking if one for each of us for 4 mounts, and maybe the little ones could just ride on back of 2 of them.
You okay over there?
We are just double checking his jewelry.
So 4 mounts and 2 pack animals,
Okay.
roughly.
4 mounts, 2 pack. That's a lot. We'll probably, you and I should step aside. We'll probably, he looks at your coin purse and says, you were definitely not carrying as much as you.
Oh no, I wouldn't bring that much money with me anywhere.
Yes. So
May I
we should
speak?
step aside and we can have this discussion.
And
Ivan, is there any way I can assist you in this negotiation of price? I could
Oh, this
perform
is.
for your friends,
is
your family.
business is business, and a contract
this
is a contract.
different. Agreed. So
Would you?
you and I can step away and have this we can talk details. But I think I have what you're looking
All right.
for.
And I believe, Bartek, did you say you wish to do a private performance?
I was going to offer private performance if you would like.
That would
For
be
your
wonderful.
family or your
Yeah,
close friends.
that would be very nice.
You'd like to do
actually.
that before or after the business?
Let's do the
Business
business
first.
first. Yes. So, you want 4 mounts and 2 packs. Where exactly? If you can tell me exactly where you're going, I could
can't, unfortunately.
guide you to what which exact mounts would be best for the situation.
I can't, unfortunately. I know that we're heading inland, and I would have to determine our path first. We're literally just exploring towards where some of the abandoned buildings are off, somewhere near the mountains, I think, but I'm not positive.
The tabaxi look at each other like,
Do you know? Let me ask one quick question. And I walk over to the tabaxi.
they're just in the corner like lounging.
Yep. I'm like, are you comfortable? Okay. Quietly, so they can't overhear. What sort of terrain are we going to be going over?
Oh, it depends. Do you want to go through the zombies or do you want to go around the zombies?
I think we would like to go around if possible, but we might be. How much longer does it take to go around?
Twice as long, but it's safer. I mean, as much as
I
safe
think-
as.
I think
it
we're pressed for
is.
time, so we might have to go through.
Oh.
I do not like the
But
undead.
we are more likely to stay alive if we go the slow route.
Yes, but we may not be able to reach our goal in time if we don't.
Oh, so we should carry less things, and we should not the big slow mounts. They don't have a chance.
All right.
Says River.
Yeah. So, faster moving mounts.
Yes, fast mounts.
All right.
Yes, but if we carry less things, we don't need a lot.
Yes.
And but they grab their necklaces. They go,
You can keep those. Don't worry. Just the small amount of items we have now should be enough.
yes, I think so. And they whisper to each other. We think so. I mean, maybe after a good night's sleep, we can
Definitely.
figure out maybe we need more things.
If
We
so,
still need the
if
dried
so,
food.
we'll add some purchase.
You got a bunch of dried food when you were at that place.
Oh, we
Like
did?
half
We got
of your
dried
bags are
Yeah.
dried food.
Excellent. Well, then we're fine. That's all we need.
Well, thank you very much. And I go back to speak to Ifan, and I say, Ifan,
Yes.
I trust your expertise in this. That we need to probably take a quicker mount, not the slow-moving ones, so that we can more quickly get to where we need to go.
Okay. So I will coordinate with. I will. Where are you staying tonight?
We'll probably be back in our rooms at the Kara's House of Repose.
So I will coordinate with you with what mounts we have available and the prices of these, and we will. I will have one of my men meet you with the paperwork for this, and you can go pick them up over in the anchorage.
Of course. And I assume it's a percentage down on the agreement and then the rest upon delivery.
Yes.
All right.
And he shakes your hand.
Well done.
Thank you. It's very nice to meet you. Vartak, if you are going to be performing later, I might come out and visit.
That would be wonderful.
Would you like him?
Just tell me where to go and I will perform.
Well, I heard that you perform over at the inn you're staying at.
I could do that. I could perform anywhere you like. Anywhere in the city. You just make the arrangements. I could be there.
Thank you. I'm going to get back to my business.
Sorry to interrupt.
Thank you.
for your time.
I hope you find what you're looking for out in Chult.
It's always an adventure.
It is. And he excuses himself and he leaves. And the four of you and the two tabaxi, you head out, you get to your inn, you are tired, you have bags.
Clean.
You get to your rooms, you clean.
We drop the
Bartak
bags
gets
off
upset.
on the ship since we walked by the ship on the way there, right?
Is that what you would like to do?
Yes.
Oh,
You
yes.
walk into the warehouse district in the middle of the night.
No, on the way to the villa. When we were heading there, we dropped it
The
off.
ship was on the way to the villa.
You got interrupted.
Oh,
You had
that's
your
right.
bags.
He did.
Yes.
So,
So you guys have your bags.
if it's nighttime, we won't go through that. We'll take it back to the inn and we'll deal with it tomorrow.
Is that your final answer?
That is our final answer.
Okay. So you guys get back. You have all your bags.
Mhm.
You have your wig. You are missing all your money and your dagger. Calithe, I'm just assuming that you were going to face plant into the pillow and not even clean yourself.
Dirty, dirty bed, dirty sleep.
Before you fall asleep, what do each of you do?
I find the energy to fill the bathtub and dip myself in. After being on dinosaur poop all day, I definitely don't want to get in bed like this.
I'm going to order food for everybody to have it brought into the room. Set a message that if anyone comes asking for Bartak, to send someone up to the room and let them know that I'm expecting business, so that if anyone comes asking for me, to let me know and I'll come down.
Okay. Calithe.
I do.
You're sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
You're sleeping.
I do a quick spell as I'm going to pass out to turn off all the lights, and to which everybody responds, "Aw, man."
All the lights in
You
the whole
are
building?
sharing. You're sharing a room with Bartek.
But
What does
you may
Bartek
not-
do
You may
first?
not like this, but I'm not in the room. I leave because I'm just consumed with my pride and my ego, because everything I own got taken. So I start to wander outside the inn, and I wander.
That's all that you have for now.
Start walking the streets at night.
He's walking the streets at night.
Mhm.
And the rest of you have eaten. Oh, you haven't eaten. You're falling asleep. You eat. You go to bed. Tomorrow is a new day. And that is where we're going to leave this tonight. Where did Bartek go? And this was your second day in Port Nyanzaru. First day was fun and eye-opening, and it was exciting. Second day of shopping was exhausting.
But it had a race.
But there was a race. And before we wrap, we have 2 minutes. Why don't you guys tell the audience where they can find you on the internet? Misty?
Misty Dawn. It's Misty Dawn is my Instagram, Twitter, all that, and it's Misty with an I.
You can find me at Kyle Vogt at Twitter, kylevogt.fanpage on Facebook, and you can catch me at the Montreal Comic Con this weekend.
You can find me. I'm at all of my social media is at KYM. Oh, I don't know. It's KYM_Jackson_ on Instagram. It's Aussie Girly on Twitter, and all my ones for the book, if you're an actor, are at hollywoodsguide.com.
Bartek?
And instead of Vartex, Freedom for Adventure is the name of this book. And my latest excerpt is: "The sea is freedom, the sea is large, a vast space open to all. There is no power like Neptune's wrath, where beauty and arrogance meet at once. Adventure with freedom, without constraint, a limitless experience with you we can make."
That's the longest title I've ever heard.
That is the excerpt from
That's
the
an
book.
excerpt
That's
from
a
the
good
new book.
Kurt, what is the name of this new chapter of the book? Did you get inspired by anything
What's the
today?
book called?
Oh, it changes every week.
Yeah.
So this is going to be the chapter within the book. So what is the chapter's
Tonight,
name?
after this new adventure is Freedom Through Vengeance.
Freedom Through Vengeance.
Yes.
Ooh.
It's not even what it says on the page.
It's okay.
It changes
It
it that
changes,
fast.
it changes every week.
So what we're doing is the name of the day is the name of his book. The name of the chapters is something that inspires him from the game. So the next chapter is Freedom Through Vengeance. And I am the Dungeon Master. Thank you, players. I'm the Dungeon Master, Satine Phoenix. Thank you, guys. Happy 4th of July to everybody. I want to send a very humongous thank you behind the curtain. Rudy Rutenberg at the switcher
The wizard.
and all the fancy things. Neil Fisher at the producer man situation back there. Black Magic, thank you for these gorgeous cameras. Flow Light, thank you. These lights are amazing. Sirenscape, I don't know if anyone could hear it. I also lost some sound here, but when it was live, it was really great in my ears. Thank you, everybody, for spending your holiday with us. Who am I forgetting? Matthias. Matthias and Rudy have spent so much time on the intro. I love it. I did the illustrations for it. Matthias, Rudy, and I were up for days and days on end finishing this. And thank you, Rudy. You're wonderful.
Woo!
Yay!
So yes, stick around. Come back tomorrow. Twitch.tv/DND. Rudy Rutenberg will be dungeon mastering his group of adventurers through Fury's Reach, Wednesday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. And I think we are all ready to go to sleep now. So we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. I feel like it's luckier to put the 20 up.